and today I'm going to be with my awesome host here, DB, and the rest of the gang, and we're going to be playing Devil May Cry 3 Special Edition on the Devil May Cry HD collection. Any of you guys want to introduce yourselves?
No.
We're off to a great start.
Please, give me one serious intro. Just one. It's run 4 now.
You know what? No, this is actually the perfect tone where we almost did it. Actually, maybe we should shut up and let this one go.
We're gonna hear this one a second time.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Never mind.
Jeez, please don't do drugs. Shit, it's loud. I almost redlined.
I got scared.
You got scared. Whatever. Yes, I'm Decibel DB. We're here, and it's Devil May Cry time. I'm excited for Devil May Cry 5, so is my good friend Noah, and Henry, who you can barely hear sometimes. I swear he's here.
I am here.
That was so quiet.
That is not quiet.
So,
that saves the video. I found a better way to save the video on the computer. Okay. You download it from Twitch.
So DB, you're on the controls for Devil May Cry 3 here,
Absolutely.
right?
I love my man Dante, and I am a stand for him. I'll do anything for him, except for DMC2 Dante. He's my that one's my favorite.
Reboot Dante. Your real favorite.
Oh, you're my real favorite. Yeah. I hate DMC3, 4, and 5 looks awful, really.
Yeah, it's all about that reboot. Ninja Theory was right.
Yep.
Dante is not a gay cowboy. I mean,
you have to explain that one.
Yeah,
you have to explain that one too.
That'll come later. Anyone in the back want to introduce themselves here?
This guy.
I am Henry.
We're already we're 3 minutes in almost.
Yeah.
You can't
2
hear
minutes.
me, but I'm here.
That's good. That's good. You better be.
Oh no, Dante got it.
Dante Bio, no.
To the real hypeness here. Yeah.
Alright, so this is going to be an argument throughout every stream /LP with streams that it's Dante versus Virgil. And guess what? The ends justify the means. And that everyone will know what that means by the end of this campaign. The story. And Dante is better.
Listen, man.
He's cooler. He is stylish.
He is not cooler. That is your opinion,
No,
sir.
it's objectively true.
No. It is not.
0, 3.
The whole part of Devil May Cry.
So,
listen, DB is a style dictator. All right, I'm gonna explain this right now, because DB stands for everything that is the complete antithesis of Itsuno's vision for the Devil May Cry series.
All right.
If you look at all the other playable characters, no. Give me a minute here. Look at all the playable characters: Dante, Virgil, Nero, Lady. All of them are stylish. They are all pursuing their own ideal of stylish. That are all equal and amazing in the pursuit of looking cool and hype. The power of the Devil May Cry
only
franchise
one of them looks like that.
There is no true objective best style.
Unless you just want to be plain wrong.
Unless you believe in Itsuno's vision. Unless you know what Devil May Cry is all about. Will you stand with me in the land of the free, the believers in true style equality? Or will you stand with the dictator DB, who insists on the one style order in his own corner of reality here?
Can I stand on my own?
If I had to have a bunch, quality over quantity.
And they're all quality!
And not all of them are quality!
They were!
They are not!
Virgil is quality.
I hate you.
Dante is quality.
Oh, a red land.
Lady is quality.
By the way,
Nero becomes quality.
Becomes.
Henry, your time is coming.
Yay!
It's called DMC5.
Thank you, brightness, control. I think
Finally.
I think the controls are all good.
Right. I have a question.
Okay, yes.
Okay.
Please.
So,
You're
if
gonna
these
see
two
that.
kill each other in every game, is it not
No,
a
They don't
situation?
kill each
This
other.
is the first time they fight in this
Okay.
game. So
What was the one me and Alex saw?
That was a reboot that took place in an alternate timeline. It's a completely different reality.
Okay.
Why
It
is
has
that?
nothing to do with these
So
games.
1, 2, and 3 is a continuous story.
Yes.
Okay.
And the chronology is actually very weird.
So we
Sorry, wait.
I'm gonna interrupt for 1 second.
Yeah, do what
I have
you
to
gotta
explain
do.
some stuff. So sadly, I was planning to play this game on hard to really show off because I'm such a cool guy, because I'm so good at this game, honestly the best, never believe it. But when sadly you have to load up a game, you only can hit new game, it's easy or normal, right? Like Okay, we're gonna do that. Our tutorial will be on. You can only do easy and normal.
Why can't you do hard?
Hard can only.
Through it once?
I already played through it once, but even when you hit a new game, you can only hit hard after you beat normal mode on a save file. So I will be sticking to normal. So I've already played through on this difficulty, but thankfully for possibly the next game we play for the stream, we can get someone else to play on hard. So or possibly even harder, depending how much of a man or baby he is. See, I'm being locked out. I tried, but you know what? You're a coward. Cause I checked DMC4. You'd be a coward if you avoid it.
You know what this means, though?
Are you a big baby?
You know what this means?
No.
What?
Maybe behind.
Devil May Cry 3 does not trust you to be cool enough to play hard right out the gate. It doesn't give you the faith.
It also doesn't even give you easy right away.
It says, no, you're wrong. You don't know what you're doing. You're
Play
gonna
normal.
learn today.
You actually have to unlock an easy by dying 5 times.
Yeah. Oh man, see
Like-
that's the thing that's a
like,
shame is that you
hold
can't
on.
get the easy mode is now selectable. Screen.
So
Oh, cool sound.
we're doing that.
Yeah.
Because when you hit hard, you get the weapon. You get all the boss weapons that you have. So I did all the testing and all that. So that tells we're all right.
You heard that, haven't
Yep.
you? The legend of Sparta. When I was young, my father would tell me stories about it. Long ago, in ancient times, a demon rebelled against his own kind for the sake of the human race. With his sword, he shut the portal to the demonic realm and sealed the evil entities off from our human world. But since he was a demon himself, his power was also trapped on the other side. I never believed it. I thought it was just a child's fairy tale. But I discovered that this so-called legend was a myth at all. Sparta existed. How do I know? Well, I met the sons of Sparta. Both of them. Though the same blood of their father flowed through their veins, the two battled each other fiercely like arch enemies.
The rain falls.
The fact
So
that they're
stupid.
moving so fast and cutting the individual drops is ridiculous.
Pleasure from this brotherly fighting.
The worst cutscene in the game.
You mean the hypest tone setter in existence?
Yeah, for Virgil.
Scene
For Virgil's downfall.
Established.
Oh, it's
Scene
pretty high.
established.
Shut up.
Thank you. Thank you.
Don't help him.
I have no stake.
Oh, he pushes it back.
Oh yeah, I look so cool.
He's ready.
I bet you would wear that hairstyle if you could.
Oh no, no.
No, I bet you would for one
I could-
cosplay.
because
just to say you did.
don't believe in myself enough to be able to match
So
it.
you like to pretend.
All right, I know I can't.
Right.
Oh, here's where we start. Now, some real quality. That's so stylish.
Sorry, not home for business yet.
That's what Henry would try to do in Fall Down.
Try.
Don't imply you've succeeded.
How do you know?
I know you.
You do not.
Is that my dad?
You a customer too? Well, if you want to use the bathroom, help yourself. The toilet's in the back.
Is your dad an angry priest?
Gotta love how
Yeah.
nonchalant he is about this rando just wandering in. Look at this fucking Resident Evil.
Yeah,
character.
he looks like a pre-nemesis, at least with the jacket. Just
Or like a
full top down.
Mr. X.
Yeah, Mr. X.
Please, accept it.
Damn.
So already you can tell the fight choreo is way cooler looking than in the reboot.
And that pizza looks real good. I love that that shot right there.
Oh no, the pizza!
Not the pizza.
This is already so much cooler than the reboot.
It's dragged along. That's so bad. This kid.
He's still got like the spike in him too,
He's got one in his leg, awesome.
but he doesn't care.
No.
He doesn't care.
Cool guy.
Just, eh.
Whatever.
Does he automatically heal or is
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Yeah,
Like both of them have
Wait.
instant healing.
That's sad.
Okay, I
This
like
is-
this a lot more already.
This is Henry.
That is mine.
But the end would never come out.
Yeah, it wouldn't.
So can he feel pain too?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
can feel pain, but he's gonna heal really quickly.
But he
It
can
takes
also-
a lot to put him down.
He can also feel real good. Thank you. Oh man.
Oh, he's cutting him with the sword.
Mm-hmm.
That is...
He literally went woohoo, making Mario noises.
Honestly, the fight choreo in this is just fantastic overall. Now, this is a move you can do in the game.
Yeah.
This is
I was about to
totally
say
one.
if you didn't, I love that move.
It's hilarious.
You can
I love it.
you can ride people while shooting them. It's so funny.
The objective of
Dude,
the
I wanna play this
cutscenes,
game.
the objective of the cutscenes in this game, and they talked about it multiple times, is they want it to be that everything Dante or Virgil does in these games, in the cutscenes, you can do when you play as them.
Yep. All this.
Okay, I
So
like this.
all the moves, all those moves you see them do.
Even
can
the
do it.
pool ball one?
So we have
Not,
styles.
okay, maybe not
So
the
we're-
pool ball one. But
Yeah, we're starting off with styles. So we got Swordmaster, Trickster, Gunslinger, and Royal Guard. In this game, you stick with one per mission, or when you get to a certain time war. What do they call it again? Hourglass guys.
It's these statues basically.
Yeah.
They sort of function like checkpoints and shops where you get items, but
Yeah.
you'll see those much later.
So you're stuck with one. So I can be a Swordmaster. I can have a dash. I can be able to aim my guns in a bunch of crazy directions, or I can have a parries with Royal Guard.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Swordsmaster or Gunslinger.
Actually, you
Believe
mentioned
it or not,
yeah, we'll get to there. Style level ups. The more you use a style, actually, the more it'll level up, which should be in the top left corner. And you get experience points by just using it. For some, you're defeating enemies, like with Swordmaster or Gunslinger, but Royal Guard and Trickster is just using them.
Mm-hmm.
So
Now, this system will get way more complex in the next game,
Yeah.
DMC4,
Yeah.
and especially in Devil May Cry 5 as well. But for now, this is what you get.
yep.
So which one are you gonna choose?
Well, let's get to there. Style. So I actually am a Trickster guy. I actually love Trickster. I love my dodge. And then, wait, let me just make sure. Yeah, well, let's do again. But I'll just show them off just what they look. So you got Swordmaster. So you get more melee moves with the circle button. I'm using a PS4 controller in this case. Gunslinger, guns do more damage, and also you can aim like left and right at the same time, or you have some moves in the air. The Royal Guard is just a parry, like I said. If you time it perfectly, you get a bunch of reward for it.
Yeah, the Royal Guard also goes into something called the Royal Release, which is your counterattack after. It does insane amounts of damage, but it's also very, very risky because if you fuck up, you're going to eat a lot of damage, of course.
So my guns are called Ebony and Ivory, and my sword is Rebellion. For all those, these items, don't need these.
You do get your points deducted if you start using items a lot too. So you'll see that when people really get into these games, in hack and slash character action games in general, you see people stop using items because it takes down your style ranking. And that gets pretty important as you start replaying.
Yep. So red orbs are my currency. Slash experience.
I like how the sword like distorts the ground.
Oh yeah, no, that's an awesome effect that you don't get back in the other games.
So you got two combos, and so you got the square. For me, I use square actually. So square, 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 or square, slight pause, and then two more squares, or a square and red and air. Say just, I think it's called Caliber, whatever it's called.
No, Caliber
No,
is
that's
Nero.
That's Nero. Shoot, what's it called? I forget. Anyway, you swing the sword down, and I can shoot my guns.
Now, the guns in particular, obviously it's a ranged option, but they're really great for keeping enemies up in the air so you can continue to combo them longer than you otherwise would. You're not going to see it much with these enemies because they go down with basic combos so easily. Your taunt, which is what DB just did, also can raise your style meter, but in exchange, it makes enemies more aggressive towards you, and you're completely open to being counterattacked while you're taunting. However, in DMC4, taunts can have special properties. but that's something you'll see more of with Nero
Oh, I should.
and Virgil when you get to those guys
I'm
later.
trying to ride him. Come on, let me ride him.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll do it later.
It's such a cool move. There's a feel.
Yeah, I gotta show off everything I can.
Yeah. There's a lot to see. So yeah, for now it's just about killing these enemies. It really is just your tutorial first mission. So you're trying to just get
There
it.
we go.
Yep. And now you can fire your guns like that.
Yep.
It's not the most practical move in existence.
It gets your style up big much.
It does. And in a lot of instances, especially once you get better at these games, you start doing stuff more because it raises your style meter, even if it's not necessarily the optimal move.
Come on. Yeah.
Although there is some overlap between style and
Okay,
so that move right there, that you might have just seen for like half a second with
Yeah.
Dante stabbing a bunch of times, that's called a stinger. It's one of his most iconic moves.
it's actually million stabs. To be fair.
Yeah,
Anyway.
fair enough.
I don't have stinger yet. You keep going this side.
Like stinger goes in a million stabs.
Yeah.
But the thing is, that attack is the only thing that they had developed for Devil. Actually, hold on, I'll save that for later.
Love his pizza.
Hey, you still got it. It's still good.
Wow.
That is the deadest motherfucker I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Look at the teeth.
He's so upset.
I would be.
I mean, yeah.
Now he's got a cool jacket.
That doesn't make it for the pizza.
No. You could have had the jacket and the pizza. And then you get your mission cleared, and you get your rank. So it took a minute. It's got an A, orb, the orbs, gorbs, B, and C. So items used as probably an A or B. An A. And then you get rewarded for them. So all that wasn't very much appreciated. That's my currency. I don't want to say about that. So we're gonna do the third one.
So you get points for not using items?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you use items, that will go down. So that's why people try and avoid it.
Here. Or after the next cutscene, I'll just do enough fight. You want to explain the mission numbers in the cutscenes?
Yeah.
That might be a fun one.
After this. Because then people can start seeing if they can spot it.
Oh, no, the school
Did
bus
he know
okay?
the entire world was like a story like that?
I mean, it's not like it.
Yeah, it really
It's not like it was always like that. To be fair.
It just happened. So, look at the modeling inside the jacket, by the way. They actually modeled the inside of it in a 2005 game. They don't do that. It's just a blur texture. They actually modeled it all.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I kind of want to see the sword just like land on him.
Don't worry.
Too cool for that.
Are you sure?
He seems pretty cool.
He's been messing up a good bit, though.
Stay
That's why I love him.
tuned.
Yeah. I love Ruben Langdon. That's his voice actor, Ruben Langdon. He's a beautiful man and has a beautiful voice.
He's also a stuntman who did all of the motion capture for every
Oh, yeah, I dropped my
cutscene
stinger.
in this game.
Yeah.
Him and Dan Southworth, the guy who plays Virgil,
Fuck.
every time they fight in this game, they mocap their sword fights, and there's videos of them doing all of it, too. And they also had to do that for the moves their characters pulled off. Like, there's a move that you get if you use the gunslinger style called Rainstorm, which is basically Dante will jump up, and while he's in mid-air, shoot his guns downward while he's spinning around. And they had to wire up Ruben Langdon and hang him upside down with these proc guns and spin the wire around in front of the green screen.
Stylish.
So it looked like he
That's
did it.
motherfuckers.
So, yeah, no, it looks like a lot of fun. It also is vaguely dangerous.
Crazy. Sorry, I just
At
love
least I
it.
think so.
There's no realistic dangerous. They come in from wires. That's scary enough.
What's
that
this
way.
one? Vital Star. These are items you can use and recover health. I don't plan to. At least.
But you're too cool for that.
Too cool. I'm gonna try my best, but I know I'm gonna jinx it right now. So.
As you'll see though, there are other ways that you'll be able to get your health back, but we'll go into those later. For now, this should be enough.
Oh fuck! You
So
can't hit
these guys
them.
blow themselves up
Yep.
when given enough time, like that.
Yep. You can side roll as well by locking on this press. Going like this. And then also, like if I can lock on. How do I move the lock on? Fuck, I forget. There's a way to move the lock on, but
Is it not with the stick?
that's not with the stick. So, well, we can do this stuff. And they're all dead. Losers. Well, not this guy though. The red ones are tougher, if you can't tell already. They're taking a bit more punishment from me.
They're tougher because they're willing to step on the pizza.
They are.
Yeah. When you're right, you're right. Oh.
You scared? The taunts are a little faster in this game, which is nice. And then, did we go too much into what the style meter, what all these rankings mean?
No. You
Okay.
go for it.
Oh
yeah,
wait.
wait. Yeah.
Well, this is kind of a thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna focus right here.
So yeah, I can handle that
Thank
while
you.
you're doing this thing. So this is the first real boss you have in the game. It's a Grim Reaper dude. He's pretty cool. So yeah, the way, as you probably saw, that style meter works is the more attacks you land on a person, especially if you keep a combo going, your style meter will go up. So it'll start out at C, start at D, sorry, move to C, B, A, get to S, and then it goes to SS before finally maxing out at SSS, which in this case is Smoke and Six style.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I got it earlier. If anyone saw that. So I got it early. Oh.
And obviously, if you take damage, your style meter goes down a lot.
Oh shit.
Fortunately, this isn't looking like too much of a problem with this boss yet.
Proceed to get bopped.
Oh yeah. But no, good damage being done. You know, taking some hits, but it's doing it. This guy
It
is.
feels weird not having all like full style, because when you level up your style, you get way more moves. For example, I get 3 dodges instead of 1, so I feel much slower now. I also don't have Stinger, which is the problem. Oh, hi there.
It's always weird to think of Dante having to buy Stinger because
it
it's the
depends.
first thing you get, so you just assume you have it
Yeah.
from the beginning and then you use it.
I didn't do it too well there, but sadly. But you can keep clashing with that enemy if you time it right, and to a point where you just completely throw him back and you get to do a combo on him. But since I have Trickster, I can just dodge out of the way and you hit him while he's mid-swing. But
That's fun. So you know, normal day.
so normally if I had Swordmaster, oh, okay, I'm gonna shut up.
Yeah.
It's been nearly a year since we last met. Where does the time go?
Love that line.
So there's the boss from before.
No doubt you've got some fun planned for me. Right, Virgil?
Just a whale.
Just a whale.
It's a whale.
In the sky, no big deal.
It's a sky
Don't worry
whale.
about
Happens every day.
You've never seen a whale in the sky? No, it's just a whale.
Yeah, it's a whale.
Demon.
Well, I mean,
Hey,
to be
don't
fair,
be
there's a
with the
sky
whale.
whale in Dragon Quest 11.
Oh, really?
That floats around, and that's how you get around.
Okay, cool.
It's
I gotta be.
really cute.
Yeah, I don't know if that thing is cute.
I think it was.
I don't know. I think it's a cutie.
I like it.
Yeah.
And also, when you fight bosses, you get bonus orbs to reward you.
Bonus.
Borbs. Alright, this is what I thought we were going to do.
Well, doesn't excite you. The demonic ruler revived. The Great One, who once ruled this earth as the medium between the human world and the demon world. Isn't the magnificent view? The greatest minds of their time, those who revered evil, constructed this glorious edifice. Now, after 2 millenniums of confinement, it can at last fulfill the purpose for which it was intended. None of my concerns. Did he act? Of course, he's taking good care of it. After all, it is the only mental left from one you both lost. But he has no idea its true power.
Here's the boss from before. This fight took a hot minute. Took a minute. Just a minute. You know.
Huh.
Fucking one shot.
There goes his parts.
Oh god. That
could've-
could have been me.
Yeah, exactly. Ugh. Oh, yeah.
I found it.
Not that hard to find.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But what did you find? What is she looking for? Or he? We don't know.
I do we not?
Yeah. Okay. I agree. So, by the way, that spells a 3. This is mission 3.
This is what happens in every cutscene. Every cutscene has the number of its corresponding mission in there somewhere. You gotta look for it.
So when
But it's
the
there.
priest dude was like, "Well, doesn't this excite you?" I swear I heard "whale doesn't excite you."
The whale does not.
Well, doesn't it excite you?
Yes.
Is this whale doing nothing for you? I made it myself.
Whale excites me. I don't know what's going on with Virgil over there, but big whale fan over here. So with style, let's check it out. So it's a little bit. I didn't use it too much. I gotta start using it more. Much more. I'm usually rolling. What? Roll. What? Here I am. And now I finally have a stinger. So. Oh, well, can you show it off?
Get used to hearing that noise.
Yeah. Yeah.
At least it's better than like Goofy trying.
Oh. Come on. I don't know. What's better in Goofy?
Especially on your first playthrough where you don't know what you're doing. It happens a lot. Because it's a very consistent move. It gets you to your enemy really quickly.
Okay.
And it leads into some other stuff too really well. So, Stinger's a really good move. It's one of the most well-known moves Dante's got for a reason.
This is the point where some people stop playing this game.
Really?
Yes. I don't know why. I just know this is where they stop.
That's
This
like
part-
10 minutes
yeah.
in.
Not the
Dude, not the boss that's coming
not-
next.
It's like this is the last part.
Why don't they?
Wow.
Really?
Stop it?
See, I didn't know that.
See, I
Is it
know,
too hard?
I do know of a lot of people who stop at the boss that's coming up.
It's
Yeah.
like
But
either
not
here or
this
like
room.
It's like this room every time. for
That's
some
so interesting. Because, like, this room is no different from what you've been doing before, other than the fact that there's more of them now. But you're
maybe
also
it's-
better equipped.
It might be that it's going to the points.
Maybe.
Because there's like, okay.
Fuck you off the screen.
Like just a beat 'em up.
Yeah, that's what they probably do.
Yeah.
Oh, you fuck ass.
This guy's doing it. He's doing his best here, right?
Show me. Take that bastard.
Red Demon's last stand.
Leave Dante to me, he says.
Yeah.
So we go in there.
Alright, you got
So, Alex, Geneva, as the two people in this room
Not
who
played.
haven't played or haven't seen anything of Devil May Cry other than the reboot, how do you guys feel about this game?
Compared
Okay.
to the reboot, the only thing about the reboot that even seems good at all is that one boss fight with like the news anchor guy.
Yeah, Bob Barvis.
Like the
Yeah.
reboot seemed bad, but I didn't think it was that bad. But like looking at it, like this is what it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Is like it's a completely different game.
See, now you can see our disappointment when you look at Dante and Virgil from that game, and then you look at these actual cool characters here.
Like we've definitely played worse games. Like the Ben 10 review.
Oh yeah,
Thing.
I'm sure.
Sonic Forces.
I think the point, and it's the point that's been made here. I think Alex, you said that if it wouldn't have been as bad if it was just.
Yeah. If DMC, the remake, were like a standalone game that wasn't connected to Devil May Cry, it would have been like an okay game. It wouldn't have been a stellar game, but it would have been like, oh, this is kind of cool.
Wait, guys.
I'd play this again, maybe.
Wait, guys. So we're on the bullseye. What's this place called? Love Planet.
What?
Make Dante look good, and you can make him look very good.
How do you do this?
Fuck.
Fuck, I don't remember how to do it.
Is this like a fashion?
Hold up. Like let the encounter happen in here.
Yeah,
Once
maybe.
the encounter happens in here, I think you can trigger it. I don't think you can do it until after they show up.
No, purple dudes.
Still pretty similar.
Yep, and then this explains style rating. D, C, B.
So it's like Dante like half human or something?
Yes, he is. Okay, actually, I guess this is an important thing, and I don't know how much they go into it. They're gonna reference it for sure, but the basic gist of things with Dante and Virgil are that they are the sons of this legendary demon known as the Dark Knight Sparta, who fell in love with a human woman, and according to the first cutscene of Devil May Cry 1, woke up to justice.
Woke up to justice?
Woke up to justice.
Is that the
And yeah, that's in the first game they explain that.
That's why we're not
And
playing one. Well, one. That's not the reason. But.
Basically, what happens is he starts a one-man rebellion against the armies of hell and basically seals the demons away with him and sacrifices himself to try to keep demons from coming back into our world. So they can only really show up in very limited pockets as abnormalities. But this one really powerful demon named Mundus, who you might remember is also in the reboot, killed Dante and Virgil's mom, and so they're orphans now. But they're half demon and half human. So that's why they have, like, they're so fast and strong, and they have ridiculous regeneration powers.
How old were they when like mom died?
Oh, they were little, very little. So, like, they were still little kids. Even now, they're not any older than, like, 20.
I think they're 19.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they're your age.
The little boys?
They
Sweet,
are
moist boys.
they are our age somehow.
Yeah. It feels weird being older than this man.
You know-
for me specifically.
Anime time.
Alex.
The way anime time works is always funny.
Are you
Where-
20 yet now?
Nah. I'm turning like a couple months.
So I don't know if you guys anyone saw that. Just really wanted to make attention to it. Love that. That hits the enemies. Yeah.
In March.
Okay, I'm not older.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just older.
Oh, yeah, okay, we'll put it the right way.
Henry, how old are you?
No, should be.
How old will you be?
No, he's older. He's older.
That was a dumb question, wasn't
He's
it?
older.
I thought it was.
March.
Oh, March also. My bad. I thought it was July.
So you can jump off items, not items, walls. So you get the.
That's gonna be real important if you're going for that secret mission.
I think we're gonna do all of them. I think I'm gonna go for all of them, but some of them definitely off screen.
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah. So this is a combo thing.
You just keep chunking off some red orbs
Yeah.
here.
Money.
Blast off.
But what Noah was describing earlier with breakdown. If you hit an enemy specifically and you mash, you get the million stabs out, and you just mash it out and you get a punch. That's
2 million stabs?
1 million stabs. It's called million.
It's called
stabs.
million stabs.
Yeah, but it's
um,
like it's a million.
I swear that he doesn't stab him a million times, but it.
No,
it's,
yeah,
it's
no,
a lot
I
of
believe.
stabs.
No, I believe.
A lot of stabs.
No, it's a million.
Big stabs.
Fuck
He does
you.
like 2.
I hate you.
Are we even sure he stabs at all?
And this is a style.
Yeah, what's a stab?
It's a style statue.
Oh, he's pretty.
Stylish.
If you want to break it, you have to get your style meter to a certain threshold.
Yep.
But
Yep. Oh, we never explained how to get style.
No, we did.
Oh no, did you? No,
Yeah,
you,
I explained the style
Oh,
later.
do different moves? Okay.
Mhm,
I didn't hear you. Sorry.
Yeah, and taunting also raises
Yeah,
your
okay.
style.
Yeah, okay,
meter.
okay.
But if you get hit,
And this is what we're talking about, where you can switch your style, and this is where you can get items. So usually when you get one of these, something happens. Something is gonna happen soon. Just to prep you, make sure you're all ready. Stinger is real good, but should I say for air hike or Stinger?
You mean Stinger level 2 as
Yeah,
opposed to
yeah.
air hike? You might as well get air hike, honestly.
Yeah, double jump really is a big difference.
It's so helpful.
Let's see. But alright. Ice
So,
Guardian's Chamber.
this right here is where a lot of people quit. Like
It's
when
from what
I
I've
hear
heard.
people
Yeah,
quitting
me too.
DMC3, yeah, this is
But
the
this
one.
is like 20 minutes in.
No, you'll see.
You'll see.
This is it.
By the way, if I may toot my own horn right now, I'm doing much better than, like, say, when I first started DMC3. This is, like, no one was there.
It was rough.
It's a tough feeling game. It is not easy to start playing.
That's the beauty of character action too, is seeing yourself improve and get better because they do have a lot of room for development and growth.
Easy mode unlocked right here for me when I first started playing this game. Oh. You worm. Worm. Off it. Hypes himself up.
Who is Bruce Lee?
I love him.
He is pretty great. He's so much better than that fucking like edgelord from the other game.
Mm-hmm.
Not even like a
Oh shit, that was the perfect perspective if anyone saw that.
Too bad.
For the running. For the running on the wall.
Now, if you can get the dodge off it, like if you dodge a thing off of it,
Yeah.
then you're doing it.
And the shot.
So this is, I mean, I said before that Grim Reaper was the first boss, but this is what a lot of people consider the first real boss of the game. The first one
The
that
other one was like a mini fight.
Pretty much.
yeah, he's like a sub boss. This one actually
shit.
puts up a fight, and a pretty hefty one too. So for now, what DB is trying to do is will on his arms to bring him down like this, so he can attack the heads and do way more damage off of it. Like that's a big part of your strategy for fighting Cerberus here. Is wearing him out until he comes down, and then you can attack him from the spot.
So this thing freezes over.
Yeah, it protects him.
That's kind of cool.
He has 3 different moves, because each head does a different move. So I gotta remember them. So I'm a little worried about that. Have not fought this boss in a hot minute. Okay, I haven't. Pretty good. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's good.
There it is. And see, the ice is also getting busted off of those heads, too. So it's showing you that he's getting one off. So right now, we've got a pretty hefty amount of damage. This is a very, very smooth run. So now we're heading into phase 2
Yep.
here. Where he's
A lot of
actually
bosses have this,
really
phase 2.
Yeah, you're gonna see that with most bosses, once you hit this point in their health bar, they start getting new moves, or they'll do more damage, they get more aggressive.
Oh, woo!
That's perfect.
Oh, I dodged into it.
So yeah, a lot of the challenge really starts once you get them to this point. This is where they really start your game.
He swiped me away like Gauntlet. We're referencing Gauntlet in the first game of Devil May Cry.
Oh, great start, great
Gauntlet.
start.
Good game.
It's not.
Oh, we're not doing this here.
It's not.
Good game.
Oh wow, that hit me. Okay, that was a bit.
hitbox.
That's a bit wonky, but sure. Okay, no. Oh no.
This does a lot of
This is,
damage.
I'm guessing this is where people give up.
That's the
Yeah,
part where I got
that's the
angry.
thing. Is he won't hit you very often, but when Cerberus does hit, he hits like a truck. And so if you're really unlucky,
Oh my god, no!
you got a little more. If you're really unlucky,
Okay.
what'll happen is he'll get 3 good hits on you in a row, and you just die
Dead.
instantly.
And that's dead.
Because as you saw, DB was handling it perfectly.
And then got hit
But
once.
3 hits, and
And
that's
restart.
all it
It
took.
was like stalagmite.
I didn't want to use an item, so
It's
dang. And then about way easier when you have a higher style was the dash. So. Oh, there you go.
Okay, we're good.
Freaking out for a second there.
Didn't like it.
Plays needed to start recording again, I suppose.
Okay, apparently. Oh, nice.
Okay, so I think that was 25.
He's counting.
He's actually counting this.
I'll try it again, but I'll make sure.
Henry, do you think you could do that count for rapid slash?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough.
I'm not doing much damage as everyone can see, by the way.
Yeah,
That was a lot of combo.
you're doing it.
So
Well, the arms in particularly really don't take that much from
He
it.
doesn't care.
It's just to bring it down so you can actually smack the head.
oh shit, that was the beam. Oh shit, no, that was right. Fall down now, please. Back. Yeah, feel free to talk. I'm gonna focus, but I don't want to fail too hard here.
No, it makes perfect sense.
So why was
honestly.
he frozen over? She was?
That's what he is.
Alright.
Well, he's meant to guard this part of the tower, basically. Most of the demons you're gonna fight in this game are there because they were set up to guard the tower and keep people from getting further than they do. Like, a lot of them are summoned for that. So Cerberus is no exception. You'll see. There's a couple exceptions to that. Yeah, if you can smack the face, smack that face real good. Alright. See, even once their heads come up, Dante's arcs are wide enough where occasionally when he's swinging for the arm, he'll still smack someone in the head. So you might get a little bit more damage than you otherwise would if you're lucky, every once in a while. But that's very situational. I mean, but the style ranking though.
But the cowardice.
But the cowardice. You know, you're appealing to a very base reaction in committing. Oh, see, that's a great opportunity. That move does so much damage if you get hit by it. But it does leave Cerberus wide open for a counterattack if you manage to get to him in time. So it's sort of this risk-reward situation. And you see it with a couple of other bosses too, where they'll do a big move that can eat you alive. But if you're good enough to dodge it, you get rewarded for it.
So that's probably why you like that dash move.
Yeah, Trickster is so good for that sort of thing. And Royal Guard actually takes that to an even bigger extreme, in my opinion. Because,
If you can time it.
yeah, if you time it perfectly and you can counterattack, the damage you get, especially on a boss, is enormous. And you'll see in speedruns, people who have mastered Royal Guard will just go into a fight and just counterattack, and the boss will die in seconds.
I mean, it makes sense.
It's really cool, but it's also ridiculously risky and that takes a lot of practice. Even I can't do that, and I've been playing these games for a hot minute now. Royal Guard is fucking hard. And honestly, Trickster's just really cool because dashing is fun.
Dodge two.
Oh, perfect.
I was on the wall, thank God.
And the other thing I always think is a really interesting design element from this guy is the fact that no matter what you do, he still has one chain that's keeping him from actually breaking free and roaming around the environment. So I think that it's a cool design element, but it's also a really clever way of limiting that boss's movement so that it's not completely ridiculous for your first boss, while also having a good reason why his movements are so limited. Because obviously if you didn't have that chain here, he'd roam around the arena no matter what he wants to do. He could do whatever he wanted. But that'd also make him way harder. So there's just little design elements on each of these bosses that I think is really effective at getting across what their limitations are and what they do.
You were story that you were saying that only had like one little like thing done after 6 months or something?
No, 2. So actually, that's a funny story, and it ties into the entire design philosophy behind Devil May Cry 3 and why it was made. Devil May Cry 1 was considered a pretty big success by Capcom. It was pretty well received, financially it did well, and so naturally they wanted a sequel. So the guy who created the Devil May Cry series, Hideki Kamiya, was working on a bunch of other games at the time, so they got a different person to work on Devil May Cry 2. They gave him 2 years to do the game, and after 2 years, that guy had to leave because it turns out the only thing that was done in those 2 years was an animation for the stinger attack that you see Dante use in this game.
How do you not, like, how do you procrastinate
I don't know. So they gave it to...
Didn't they not check up on it at any point?
I don't know how Capcom worked at this time. But they gave it to this guy named Hideaki Itsuno, who also made Devil May Cry 3, and they said, here's a stinger animation, you have 6 months, make Devil May Cry 2. And so he did the best he could.
So one head gone, by the way.
What he had. Yeah, one head. Yeah, so when you start doing damage, those heads are gone.
So 2
Generally
is
when
bad.
2 heads are gone. 2 is the worst one in the franchise.
Okay.
Because it wasn't even like a real game, basically.
Well,
But
the guy tried.
Itsuno then went on to make Devil May Cry 3.
I don't want to kill with guns. I don't want to kill with guns.
Specifically because he said, and I quote, I don't want to be remembered as the guy who made Devil May Cry 2.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so at least he knew what it was.
I thought he was about to slam his head down.
That's why he made Devil May Cry 3 as good as it is.
I was legit scared. I thought he was about to slam his head down for some reason. Okay, the chains are going nuts in the corner, and that was it like that in the original cutscene? The chains are going nuts.
I never paid attention.
Ghosts.
Take
I don't
my
know
soul
about those
and
on
go
the
forth
walls,
is
but I
most
know the
important.
ones on them.
Oh wait,
Oh,
no.
no, that's cool.
Wait, it gets cooler. Ha ha.
But I'm Tish.
You'll see in a second what that joke is.
Yay.
Second try, no items. I only had to shoot off the ice 100 times.
Are those ice nunchucks?
You'll see it in a second.
Yeah.
That's me when I got a new toy.
No one was here.
So that's something that I've always loved about these games. Wait, did you want to say something, Alex? Sorry.
I did, but I didn't have anything to actually say.
I have
So I
something.
basically just want to say
You
something
explain
along
first.
the lines
I
of
was-
what Henry said.
I was gonna say, I wasn't even gonna explain Cerberus. I was just gonna say one of the things that I've always loved about these games that you don't really get as much in even other character action games, but Devil May Cry has always been great about it in 3 and 4, is every time you get a new weapon, you get to see Dante play around with it first and experiment, and you see how much fun he's having with the weapon, and it kind of gives you a good rundown of what that weapon's about, too, for the most part.
For everyone who's watching, for the one person, basically,
one person.
Yep, you get to get the 1-2. This is your full combo. You just mash square, and when you have 1, 2, hold, and that's it. And that's the only moves you got. You have to buy the rest. So, pretty, because I can't do any. Oh no, I got that too. I have the stinger. I bought stinger, so I have this too. And
That's its version, because
yeah.
I can't do the thrusting lunge.
Yep.
It looks... I've always really liked Cerberus, though. It's not my favorite from the ones in 3, but I like it. It's cool.
I'm still getting over take my soul and go forward.
Oh yeah, no, he became that weapon.
He is
Oh,
a
it's the
good
motorcycle
loser.
shit.
That's crazy.
Oh, okay, that's from the
I actually never grade Cerberus, so I actually like the moving boss fights more because I feel like I have more room.
I got you.
The Cerberus is a cool boss fight. That's just me sucking.
A missile? Oh.
So remember when we said you can do things in the game?
Can you do that?
this?
Oh, that's awesome.
He loves it.
Dante's great.
Heliochrome.
Is that a dude or a girl? Thought it was a girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you just
Alright.
Alright, 2019.
So this is the cool motorcycle stuff you showed around?
No.
Okay, there's
That's
more
later.
cool motorcycles.
No, don't worry. You go, no. Don't worry. I agree, Dante.
Yeah.
See, Dante has fun. And that
I
means
only
you
got
should
like
too.
I only got like a C or a B, damn. Womp womp. Oh, I know it took a while. No, don't. Well, B. Okay, better. No, that's better than I thought. But there we go. I'm fine with that. As long as I'm content, as what good Henry once said, as long as I'm ugly and proud, no one will make fun of you.
It's true.
That's not true.
It is
People
true.
will still make fun of you. It doesn't. Just because it doesn't affect you doesn't mean it's not true.
Oh, damn.
Looks like
I don't know.
Is that so?
What? They exist?
Now you're talking.
We can make those in a PS2 era? That's crazy.
He was like a human then, huh? A woman.
Oh!
Actually, I have to be acquainted with that woman.
Ooh.
I want to state I'm really happy with voice acting, so Henry can't do Arkham's voice. So he can't do an old man voice.
Why not?
Henry,
Oh, look at
go
that
still
texture.
for it.
No.
Why-
That
why would you-
RE4 Lost
Look
Planet.
at this fucking...
It's too late.
Do I have to go here? I don't know. It's almost like there's an item right there where you can beat it up and
That
get
looks
more
suspicious.
orbs.
The uninvited one.
Ooh.
Find the key to the stars. What
Customize.
a great description right
So now I can buy, actually... Oh yeah, we never talked about it, but I have
Oh.
I got a shotgun.
Yeah.
I don't use it much. I mean, Ivory is really good to me. But you can hold up to 2 guns and 2 weapons at once.
That's fine.
And you can switch on the fly with the L2 and R2. So I was doing that way earlier at the strip club
And
with the
again-
shotgun.
Just like with the styles, that will get more complicated as we get into the later games.
Mm-hmm. And then we got 2. We got revolver level 2. So that's just what.
Wait, are
that,
those shotgun unchucks?
No.
Oh, okay.
I have a shotgun and nunchucks.
Oh, okay.
I got
I
window.
thought we were going Ruby all.
Nah. You get kind of
What?
close later.
Okay.
There's shotgun nunchucks.
Okay, of course. And then we have a shield, basically. Propeller, windmill.
I like that.
So these are good, but they're expensive. And also, I'm finally about to get air hikes needed. It gets you a double jump.
That's fun.
So,
I wish I could jump when I jump.
yeah.
Well,
Don't we all
Don't we
wish
all?
we could defy the laws of physics every once in a while?
if you try your hardest,
I'm
you
sure
believe
you as a physics major.
Henry,
you can.
Henry, life isn't Bleach.
I don't know, Noah.
Wait
is
a
it?
minute.
Is it
Hold
not?
on.
Because I would
So-
stand that you believe that Bleach is all.
You know,
Noah, do you like Bleach?
that's a complicated question, Henry.
Oh, dude.
So
That's
you
a
hate-
very
So you
complicated
hate
question.
Bleach.
So you switch on, though.
So I don't like it as much as you.
Ah. I don't think
But
that's true.
it's
I don't
more
think the
complicated
creator
than
likes
that.
it as much
I
as
don't-
Henry.
I don't.
No,
I
don't think the creator likes it as much as the most hardcore fans. I don't think it likes it as much as the haters like it.
A massive statue
Damn.
decorates the center of the tower. The skeletal angels appear to be smirking.
Does he really not like it as much?
The author Taite Kubo has gone on record saying how much he hated working for Shonen Jump, like multiple times.
What's wrong
That's
with
too
Shonen
bad.
Jump?
I mean, to be fair, the way they force mangaka, like the authors, to work is pretty fucking cancer.
Yeah, they do
It's
have
gonna
to
do sting.
put out a lot of stuff.
Friendly reminder that in Japan there is a medical term for death by overwork.
So, this is a bit annoying with platforming in DMC3, and I love this game to death. It's like my 3rd favorite game, I think, of all time. It's a little annoying some of these jumps, as you can see right there. So, thankfully, there is something I can do to mitigate that. So, I don't think it's intended, but it works. There it is. Where you do a stinger, it sends you flying. So I don't think it's supposed to be like that. Since 1, I think it's in 1, but then I think you just kept it since.
Yeah. There are other instances in video games where you'll have an unintended bug that becomes a legitimate mechanic.
Literally this game with Rise of Impact.
Yeah. With that said, I mean, it wouldn't be that crazy if it was an intentional thing, but like in 1, yeah, probably not.
Crazy.
I love it.
Crazy.
Wow, crazy and wacky.
Loving it.
That's it. I love a game when you go, oh, that's it, when you finish all the enemies. It's almost like in Kingdom Hearts when I'm just having a sigh of relief when I kill them all.
Thank God it's
But,
over.
and here I'm like, oh no, that sucks. I killed them all.
You don't like that?
Alright, so...
Love this. It's nice playing a game you love.
Yeah.
Like, Third Strike was one, but like this is one we're just.
And this is when we always will have something to talk about, I feel.
We have a lot to say. This million stats finally showing that off, and then I'm not gonna be using Gunslinger, but basically you can jump on them and just unload on them. So, yes, damn it.
Yeah.
Thank God.
All over them.
Release.
Fuck you guys.
Now, Royal Release, yeah.
Alright, here, let's show off this. I just realized. Can I get up there?
You don't even need it.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at that style. Look at that flair, you know?
Oh.
Nunchucks are so painfully impractical, but I can't help but think they're cool every once in a while.
Man, it sucks that Scythe in DMC Devil May Cry is in that one.
Yeah.
And it will never be in anything else.
And the shurikens as well.
Yeah, Shuriken's alright.
I think, honestly, the angel weapons could get brought back in 5, and I would have liked that. Back when I thought V was going to be different from what he ended up being, I thought his weapons might have been like the scythe and the shuriken thing, because I thought maybe he'd have more melee combat than none.
Take care of that guy up there.
So, you know.
Fucking right. Yeah, there we go. Got a little stuck in the collision there.
You know, I don't know if we said this before. Did we actually talk about, like, the chronology of the games and where in the timeline each one takes place?
No.
No,
Okay.
he said it was weird and then didn't say anything else.
No.
So this is
Sorry, there's a lot
important-
happening.
this
There's a
is-
lot happening.
Yeah, so this is
Okay.
gonna happen every once in a while with cutscenes going. The chronology goes in order from first to most recent. DMC3 happens first, so the one we're playing is first. Then Devil May Cry 1 happens. Then Devil May Cry 4 happens. Then DMC2 happens. And then DMC5. So the order's kind of weird. The important thing is, though, the only ones that really matter are 3, 1, and 4 for a timeline, at least for now,
What do I do here?
like going into 5. And the things that matter that happen in DMC1 that are going to matter in Devil May Cry 5, we can just bring you up to speed on really quickly.
Fuck, what do I
That's
do?
for later.
Fuck, I got lost. I should have looked up the fucking map, because it's a little confusing, this part. Do I go here yet? Do you remember?
Oh,
Fuck,
shit,
yeah.
what the fuck is...
Beginning of the I'm supposed to tell Steel. I think
No,
I'm-
no,
yeah,
no, no.
Fuck. God damn it. I'm gonna be
Up
lost
the
for a
stairs,
sec.
up the stairs?
No, it's here.
Nope.
Nope. Yeah, I'm out of the wrong room. Sweet. Yeah, feel free to talk.
It's okay,
Yeah,
because,
this
like,
is,
we
like,
just gotta
confusing.
backtrack, and
It's like,
then...
it switches camera angles every time you go.
Well, it's not necessarily the fixed camera that does things, but every once in a while you have like 2 doors you can go through, and both of them have enemies, so you think you're going the right way, and you get all the way to the end of the hall, and you realize there's one more thing you had to do in the other room first.
That's not.
So, it takes a minute, but
Definitely feel free.
it's
First.
not bad.
Okay, that was it then. Okay.
Isn't there like a statue that you have to do something with?
We'll find out. But first of all, no, you can go with explain DMC1 if you want, and no, I figured this out. And if I got 2 lost, we'll just go whip out a
Yeah.
map.
Well, there's things. I mean, the problem is, there's a couple of things I can't really explain. Most of DMC1 I can't. It's probably better that I wait until after we clear this. So that's probably something I'd have to talk about when we hit Devil May Cry 4.
Oh yeah. Nope.
But
Damn it.
so I already talked about the fact
Tell
that.
me the number order one more time.
Okay, so 3 happens
prequel.
first. Yeah, it's a prequel to everything else. This is the first game.
I'm gonna just do myself a favor.
Okay.
And then after that, Devil May Cry 1 happens.
Okay.
Like a solid 10 years after.
Oh damn.
And then Devil May Cry 4
Actually,
comes after that, and there's
yeah.
another big gap between
Pop
1 and 4 in the timeline.
Uh-huh.
And then Devil May Cry 2 happens not as long. There's not as much of a gap between 4 and 2. And then way later,
When Dante's like an old man.
way later, Devil May Cry 5 happens after DMC2.
And Dante's real old now. Right?
He's not super old, but he's getting there.
He's crazy uncle.
He's getting there. Yeah, exactly.
Would he
Shotgun
live,
uncle.
Does he live for longer?
I
than
think
normal
I'm
humans?
pretty sure they said he
He
has
is not
a
you.
slower aging process than humans would.
Okay, so he's probably real old.
And like it's
Very.
not too shocking. Well, no, like really when you in the first image you see of him in the trailers for 5, he looks kind of old, but that's because of the camera angle and because he's got a beard and all that stuff. But you see in the trailer that he shaves that in what's probably like the second mission in the game.
Oh, God damn it.
So Dante actually isn't even.
Mission 4.
Dante actually still isn't that old, comparatively speaking.
Also,
And he's gonna live for a while, because half demons both have. They're better humans, basically, who are more or less super durable, great healing.
Well, I just found out who's part of the stream right now. Hi there, Augment.
Hey,
Chaz. Hi there,
look at
bud.
this.
Yeah, wow.
How's it going, Chaz?
Oh man, no, I'm not. No, don't watch.
Welcome,
I'm lost.
Welcome. Come watch
hi, Vern,
how
by
the
the way.
how the 3 people who have played this game all don't know where we were supposed to go next.
Don't worry, it's fun.
This is great. This is great. This is a thing
Lost
that
combat,
happens
combat,
less.
woo.
This is a thing that happens less the further into the game you get, because the game both gets a little more linear and then also just has more stuff going on, so you're more clearly funneled to where you're
Understandable, by the way.
But you know.
That's great to hear, Chaz, by the way. My balls have not been exposed. But, by the way, Vernon, this is better in God of War, and we've had this argument 100 times. I'm not going to stop having this argument with you.
Okay, so can you describe this God of War argument real quick?
Him and another guy I know think God of War 3 is much better than it's actually a good game, which I already disagree with. Oh, okay, I think it's right here, by the way. Well, what about the map?
Mission complete. We did it.
Oh, do that.
Yeah, you said, no, we had this argument. It is the, oh yeah, shut up. It is not.
See, the way I see it, I don't even know if I would...
At least Don is a character.
God
not
of War
Kratos.
and Devil May Cry both are hack and slash games, but I don't know if God of War is a character action game. And that's my thing, where I don't even know if I bother comparing them. Because if you compare Devil May Cry to Bayonetta, they have a lot more in common than I think they have with God of War. God of War is really big on spectacle and crazy environments and look at all the mass destruction going on. Devil May Cry has always felt a bit more intimate in terms of just its one-on-one combat and in terms of its combo potential, the things you can do with your weapons and your experimentation.
TLDR,
So
God of War 3 is bad.
what?
That is what my good friend Noah here is saying.
You see,
And-
here's the thing. I can PR speak it up all day long. But yeah, honestly, I think DMC3 is way better. Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm PR speaking it as much as I can.
God of War
Like,
3?
I agree
Yeah,
with DB.
God of War 3.
Come on.
God of War
What do you mean?
we both suffered through that
Come
for
on,
those
guys.
2 weeks.
You're giving it a hard time.
Oh yeah, Henry, you're gonna defend God of War 3,
Best game.
right?
Hardest
You're-
difficulty.
Can you do this in God of War?
Yes.
Lost.
Yes.
No. When?
Okay, so you can take the blades and you stab the enemy with it, and then you jump on his back, and then
Okay.
you ride him around
But
on the
can you
ground.
surf him?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. You ride him,
Not really.
and then you throw him at the person
Okay.
in front of you.
Okay, Henry. Here's how this ends, right?
Okay.
Who is the more likable protagonist? DMC3 Dante or God of War 3 Kratos?
So you mean wife
Who is
beater.
the more likable person here? The guy?
I
who
thought you
is
said
trying
wife
to-
beater, and I got
I
really
thought that's
mad.
what he said too.
Wait, what did he say?
What did you say? What did you say?
What?
Did you guys say wife beater?
That's what Kratos is.
Oh,
So
You're not
saying
even
he's a moral
defending
wife?
Kratos
oh
anymore.
no wonder you like him.
You literally aren't defending Kratos at this point.
I'm not.
Okay, great. So we've already established Devil May Cry 3 as the better protagonist.
I mean, you don't have to like your protagonist.
No, you don't.
But it's a good idea to like
You
it.
should.
At least make your protagonist likable.
It's a good idea to have a protagonist you at least kind of report. You can have a villain protagonist, but Kratos isn't even that.
Yeah, it was an accident, says Vernon.
Just an
The
asshole
wife
for doing
beating.
it.
Okay,
Yeah.
but
It was not.
were all the millions of people who died in Greece because of Kratos' direct actions that he knew he was causing an accident?
When he
killed
pushed that
all
girl.
those gods that ended up, when he like
Meets
left
the girl.
that, yeah,
Yeah, you got it.
let that slave girl get like crushed to death. Was that an accident?
You don't condone domestic violence, huh? I don't know about that, bud.
Wait, it was God of War. God of War was the one where he just kind of like used her to keep a door open. or
Yes.
something like
Yes,
that?
yeah,
Yes.
that's the one.
Oh, yeah.
And then he doesn't even need that, by the way. He didn't even need to do it. He just left her there to die for no reason.
See you later.
And that was his
I
wife?
hate God of
No,
No,
that was
no.
his wife. That was some random chick who didn't do anything to him.
It
She's
was,
She asked for
never
help.
seen this
she
chick
was
before.
she was the person that was like
A
"Please
global
help
cleansing
me."
indiscriminate of race, religion, or ethnicity. Seems alright to me. Alright.
All right.
Alright, we're gonna...
Well, we know what our audience is into.
So, explain what DMC... Oh, no, you can't yet. Never mind. I'm trying to think of anything else you can talk about.
I can't talk about DMC 1 yet, just because, but there's gonna be, to be fair,
Yeah.
there is a very long stretch of DMC 4 where I can absolutely talk about DMC 1.
There's a problem, by the way. I looked at the door, but I was too busy in the argument. Fuck me. So let's figure that out.
Well,
Now, let's hope that's this way.
we're gonna bring our heads together here. Ignore these guys. See you later, suckers.
Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I don't want to die.
Let's go
That
soul
was
for a
both.
second chance.
It was one of Poseidon's daughters. Yeah, she didn't fucking do anything. Vernon.
Well, she kept the door open.
Fucking door.
So how did she die? Did the door crush her?
Yes. Or
Like,
handle,
essentially-
It was
essentially.
like basically a big gear, and she got like he shoved her like in there to hold her,
Hold
to,
it
like,
in
to hold
place.
the door.
Oh, that's
And
She was
horrible.
naked too. It was.
Yeah, so she just
yeah.
kind of gets
That was so
crushed by a
uncomfortable.
giant
Why
gear.
did she have to be naked?
I
Does
don't
anyone
know.
Did they explain it for people?
Because
into the
Vernon asked for it.
That's fucking disgusting.
Because
though.
Vernon personally asked for it.
Yep.
He really wanted it.
Little baby Vernon asked for it.
You might have left. You know, we went from
Not
one viewer to
baby
two. We went from
Vernon.
2 viewers to 1. I guess we scared one
I think
away.
we shit talked God of War a little too much. For him.
There goes him.
I was gonna say, how long ago was God of War 3? It was a minute ago, wasn't it?
It was a while.
It was a hot minute.
A long time ago.
So yeah.
Please.
As a
please,
young
I do.
lad.
Please let me have the thing. No. Yeah. No. Get out.
Okay.
Whip it out, Henry.
Or
You know,
what
I
have you
think-
done?
Yeah.
You did the statues.
No, Vernon's still here. No, Chad's left. Give it.
Bam.
I have
Like,
this guide here.
Henry, you might need to be like the guide person,
Did you kill
just
the
in
statues?
case.
Yeah, I killed the statues and went
Okay,
up.
hold on. Go back up.
Yeah. I killed the statues and went up.
Okay, hold on.
Fuck me. He, like, walked out and I wasn't paying attention. God damn it.
So we now have
I can't talk.
positions for the three of us who have played this game. We have guy who's playing the game, guy who's trying to keep talking a lot, and guy who's there when guy who plays the game and guy who keeps talking a lot both didn't pay attention
Okay.
and now need help.
But what are others?
Run that by me one more time. What?
You only need 3 of the 5
Okay,
people that are here.
so
Yeah, but we have YouTube
No,
people to
what-
marvel
what-
at
no,
how much
wait,
better this
okay.
game is than the reboot.
So
Okay.
you killed the statue thing.
Yes,
You
and I
went
went
up the
up-
elevator.
yes, I walked
you killed
out.
the enemies. You
Yeah.
went through the door.
Yes.
That unlocked,
And then what now?
and then there's supposed to be a cutscene.
Okay, well, someone read what Vern Vinon is saying for the God of War argument while I do this, because I don't feel like reading
Look,
the entire thing.
Kratos believed that men and women are equal, so he thought she could hold that. This shit was an accident.
Are you implying
He
that-
also needed it open to get the portal beyond the gate. It's okay.
Okay,
It's great.
but he didn't need her to hold the door at all.
No, it's okay. She did it. She did her job.
Also,
Couldn't you find,
like,
like,
a
anything
guy
else?
would have also gotten crushed to death in that shit. It doesn't matter.
No, it's okay.
It's okay.
It's all good.
There goes my
It's okay.
there goes our Patreon account.
Yeah, you're right. Son. Are you sure that wasn't when we started complaining about Street Fighter 5?
Oh yeah, no, yeah, minute 1. It's
Yeah.
gone.
It was over. I'm surprised the Hitmen haven't come yet.
Me too.
I'm still laughing.
They're
at you.
already
I thought
here.
for a second we actually had a 50.
I don't know why. I was like, wait, did I make that?
It's like, oh
did
boy.
I want the money? Did I really want it bad?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know why you're asking.
Tell me
Oh,
if
don't
the
mind that guy.
fact-
God damn it! Where the fuck am I?
Okay, hold on.
What does it say now?
You're reading a wrong thing. There's
That's
no cutscene.
it. That's
Okay.
the thing.
Good, right.
Here. That's what it said.
Slide.
What mission are we on? Mission 4, right?
Go back up.
You need you
That's-
can find around. So backtrack to the nearest door you see. The yellow one. Go up the stairs. Okay. Nearest door you see. Go up Go up the stairs. Yep. She was promoting body positivity, huh, bud? Yeah.
Body positive.
For
Right.
being naked. He's right. When he's right, he's right. Oh, we should have just kept going up.
Yeah.
Well, fuck.
There's.
There it is. That's the thing I was talking about.
Alright.
That's the guy.
There it is.
Fuck.
I think it's the other way. but it's still.
Y'all hating because Kratos has a shiny head, huh?
Please make it this. No.
Dang.
We got
Well,
edgy
you
white-haired anime boy though.
But that's what I like. Fuck.
You know, in any other
would
circumstance, I don't
like-
think you would like
You're
edgy
right.
white-haired anime
No, you're
boy
right.
more.
That's the worst part. You're absolutely right. There you fucking go.
There.
Fine, not lost anymore.
We made it.
Woo.
Vern, you'd be hating on me if I had a shiny head. Fuck me. But
Yeah, baby. The Chamber of Sins.
I might be dead here.
So,
Nah, you got this. Yep, you're
Good.
good.
Cowered out.
Go, back up, back up.
You get cowered out.
Yes.
You can
I'm
hide.
glad you were scared for me.
Yeah. He was like, yeah, you did it. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, isn't that how it always is? Yeah,
No,
I did. I'm a
kinda.
cool guy.
hey Vernon, tell me a cool
Oh,
fact.
please don't do this.
The other option is to
Tell me-
cower it out and use an item.
See, look
So,
at the stream
what is the
interaction.
rest of the
Look at the stream interaction we have. We're arguing with our only viewers.
Yep.
Isn't this great?
This is how we get subscribers. We antagonize them.
I mean,
not-
if
I'm
it
not-
works for Dark Side Phil and
Yeah.
Low Tier God, it can work
Yeah.
for
Oh
us
yeah,
too.
that's what I want to be.
Yeah, Low Tier God. That's you.
Listen,
Sound like
I'm
him.
on the side of
Even look like him,
Kratos.
DB.
He's an
Oh.
old man.
Run!
I try to be on their side,
Alright, it's fine.
but
Wait, Vernon,
Fail.
Vernon, if you're here, give Alex a cool fact for my viewers on YouTube. The viewers on YouTube who will not be watching this. I did it.
Maybe in 9 years.
I got a cool fact for you.
I didn't.
Every one of
Okay,
these
so-
cool facts isn't actually cool.
Believe it or not, these portals look an awful lot like the ones that take you to the
Wait, what did
optional
you just
missions
say?
in Bayonetta.
Every one of 3
Oh really?
cool
I
facts.
guess
Yeah.
I haven't played Bayonetta.
Stop adding me.
Actually, Bayonetta 2 as well.
He gave you a fact. Read it out loud. Don't put it in the mic, please. Steel Dice Soul.
Roger the giant kangaroo that looked like a bodybuilder died 2 weeks ago. Rest
Oh,
in
no.
peace, Roger.
Not
Oh,
Roger.
no!
Roger. Wait, is he
He's
named?
the
Is that
really
the one?
buff one.
Is that the one that Tekken Roger is named after?
Is
Oh,
that, is that
really?
the one that like held the
Maybe.
dog
I don't know.
captive?
No,
I'm just going
that's
with-
not the one that kidnapped the dog. That's just a really buff
So
kangaroo.
this is technically a boss. I think it's more of a sub boss, really.
More of a stage obstacle.
Stage hazard. It exists.
I don't
Yeah.
like it.
See, here's the thing.
There's some not winners here.
Devil May Cry 3 easily has the highest number of bosses in the franchise, but some of these bosses really aren't that
Roger
great.
was a humble soul.
This guy's not that great. There's a couple others that aren't that great, but the ones that are fantastic are the best in the series, undoubtedly. It's just that
I'm
a
gonna
couple
taunt
of
this
these
bug.
users.
I taunted at it.
I'm sure he'll be very offended.
He's so hurt.
Look, if I were a giant worm thing, I'd be pretty annoyed if somebody did something with their hands.
Oh,
You
what?
know what? Fair enough.
Where the fuck are you?
I've always thought about this, and I can't for the life of me know how I would ever function if I just didn't have my arms at all.
Robot arms stuff.
No, but we don't have those yet. Not good ones.
I'll make them.
There's
You have
one,
ones that are, like,
there's like a
turned out.
couple girls who have like those Deus Ex arms. Have you seen that? Where
I've not.
there's this one company out there who makes arms that are based more on like popular fictional versions of
Oh, is that
cyber
the one
arms.
with the tentacle arms though?
No, these are real
Where the
arms.
fuck am I
No,
going?
there's this
Okay.
girl,
Wait.
Instead of like, she
Okay,
lost
going
one of her
away.
hand arm, like
Yeah.
from her elbow down.
Vernon says
Instead of
no
getting a
robots in
prosthetic
my
arm, she
future.
got like a tentacle.
Oh,
Like an octopus.
I never knew about that.
Vernon,
That's a thing.
I would explain the history between you and me and what's gonna happen when we're old, but I'd rather you do it the next time if you're ever out here.
Oh god.
So that's the story.
But yeah, now that company, they make arms that are prosthetics that are cheap and affordable, and they're actually mechanical, so you can move your fingers and move the arm around. And they have ones where it looks like the ones from Deus Ex, and they also I think have one that looks like big bosses in PS5.
Oh, I don't think they're having that one. That's
So they've got some cool
If I
arms.
ever lose my arm, I want to make my arm just for bragging rights.
Oh, custom made
Oh, you just said out loud. Okay.
bionic arm it.
So you want to read it, Alex, while I'm doing this?
So Vernon says, I'm gonna kill DB when he becomes a cyborg, right after the surgery.
Why?
So at age
Why?
60, he wants to be there waiting with the shotgun. Right when I come out of the hospital, dead. I'm dead.
So Vernon,
Why
is this
does he wanna
because you
do
don't
that?
trust like technology?
No, I just can't. I can't be happy.
You're not
Well,
allowed.
call him, dude.
You're not allowed, and also you didn't trust
I'll
technology.
be your body.
Which, fair enough.
I want you to live your dream.
I don't think- I don't know if
I'm a
DB's
robot. Because he can't be fucking trusted. Damn.
Wow.
Fair enough. Oh, just fucking around.
I hate you all.
Vernon says not DB with robot arms. Fuck.
Oh, killed it. So I want to mention there's some weird properties to Devil May Cry bosses. At least this one and the next one with Agni Ruja. But we'll save that for next. But basically, only like 2 bosses have a weakness. So Cerberus, there guys, I read the first time. The weapon is actually super good against Centipede. I think it's just called Centipede, and the thing is killed. Yeah.
Even if it has a name, does anybody care?
So this move was really good. It did like I'd say 1/8 the health bar every time, as long as I hit it. So yeah, and then also makes body parts not attack, as long as you hit the body parts with them. So I found that out from the best friends. So that was cool. But also because when I have this out, I can't do a double jump. Only when this weapon's out. Because I bought it for this weapon. Which is kind of bad, and I'm glad they changed it in DMC4.
So you would have to buy a double jump for every single weapon?
Yeah.
You really gotta pick and choose what you want to master.
Oh, this
There's
is
a
kind of...
very... Oh yeah, I'll explain later.
Check this one out, viewer.
Oh boy. Me too.
Same.
I have that same problem.
Have you ever happened to this?
You know what? Next time I'll do that.
You tried?
I'll try it.
What the fuck?
There's no need to use violence, devil boy. Now listen to what I say, lad. This tower here is very sturdy. You see, your tricks will do no good. No good.
Better character than Kratos.
I love you.
Abuse that big nose. That could be a problem. Just hear me out. You've got nothing to lose.
Kratos could knock that door down.
You can lift that door.
And I know a thing or two about this place.
Oh yeah, Vernon's in 15 seconds behind us, so our argument is we're fast forwarding this argument in the future.
We're steps ahead of everybody.
Ah.
Wow.
Something to it first. You know what that is, kid? Or is that too difficult for you?
He's got so many bullets.
He's doing it.
So many bullets.
Actually, I prefer a sword to be my partner. Can I have this dance, my lady?
Damn.
Oh, I see what he did there. Oh, that's clever. I like it.
Please,
Something is.
please tell me he just like follows us around.
He's gonna
He is
be
not.
around.
He's not Navi though. He's not like stuck to you.
He just shows up every once in a while.
Look at how the gun fires here. It's like
Yeah.
a fully automatic.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What a fucking like a fucking Uzi. Look at it.
That is not how pistols work.
No, it is.
He's got a bump stock on his thumb.
No, it's fine.
Oh my
Look at
chest.
the black void that is Dante's
Dante
body.
fucking got shot.
Alright, this time though. Oh.
Just-
Zbuzz. Yo man, that's some kind of you know what, anyone who wants to complain that can go for it.
No, that's all you
That's
get.
all
Yeah.
you get. All
That's all.
right, mission 5 of Devils and Swords. Unleash your might on
So we're trying to
the
get
dog.
the 7 of each one.
We're going to 7.
Mission
We're,
7.
we're starting it. Yeah, we're going a lot faster. It's only been an hour.
We
Only an hour
will
and 20.
very comfortably
No.
get to mission 7.
I'm
No
Is it
doubt
gonna
about
be
it.
like that in the other game?
all thanks to me. I'm doing it.
I would say
I'm
so.
doing-
I would
I'm
say
doing it.
we
Proud
can
of
get where we need to go in each of them.
Smack
In
inside.
fact, I would say Devil May
Do
Cry
better.
4 is actually a bit shorter than DMC3.
Yeah, dude.
Not
you
even
Oh,
a
is
bit
there,
shorter,
actually,
it's
is there
perfect.
only
Fist
7
me, brother.
missions? Or is
But
it
No,
just
no,
going to
We're
7?
going
Fist
to
me.
mission 7 tonight.
Got it.
Is our
What's happening?
plan.
Fist me,
We're
brother.
going in chunks. So
Thank you.
hypothetically speaking, we could probably clear this game within 3 sessions. I
Yeah,
think.
that's the plan.
So, and that's what we're hoping for, and there's a very specific reason for that.
So, Sting on number 2.
What's your favorite Pokemon? Mine's a deceased dog.
No context?
What's your favorite Pokemon? I just want to know.
Charizard.
Okay, Henry.
What's your favorite
Charizard.
Pokemon? What's your... What's your favorite Pokemon? I've never asked this.
I don't even... Hold up.
Oh, wait, sorry. Mudkip, wait.
Mudkip?
Yeah, deceased dog.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah, and also I slowly turned at Henry because I think he's brain dead.
What do you mean?
Believe it or not, they're not my favorite enemy to fight, but I think the Blood Boils are actually my favorite enemy design in this game.
It's not better than the
Just appearance-wise.
Yeah, no, they're pretty up there.
Like, not to fight, but I just love the way they look.
Are they better than the gargoyle from Kingdom Hearts?
Yes.
Stop talking to me.
No.
Or stop
Yes.
talking. By the way,
Check it.
5.
Oh, I see what they're
Yeah, they do it in every mission.
And
was
see, it's
the
still there.
four?
It's still up there.
Yep.
Was the
It's-
4 the rocket?
I don't know. Some of them are really hard to save. Like I know the 2 is really hard to save.
But then others, they focus on
when he was going through the sky with the rocket.
Oh, did anyone see it?
Maybe he did it with that.
Did anyone see
Okay, so basically when I hit the enemy, it splits into 2 with my melee. So using your gun turns it into a stone.
Yeah.
Makes them way more vulnerable.
And then they won't respawn.
You're gonna see, this is a trend that continues on in like the rest of the games too, where you're gonna weaken certain enemies with your guns before you can actually do a killing blow to them with your melee weapon. So the guns, unless you're using Gunslinger or you're playing as Nero or Lady, actually let me just say, if you're playing as Dante, your guns are a really valuable utility tool. You're not necessarily using them to get kills, but they help you in a number of other ways. This is just one of the bigger ones.
Mudkip's not that cute. Hot take.
Who?
Mudkip is not that cute of a Pokemon.
Ah,
take.
he's kind of cute.
I don't know.
I think he's cuter than like Torchic and
Torchwick's cuter.
Yeah, I
What's his
personally
face?
think Amygdala is a lot cuter.
Amygdala. Amygdala.
Amygdala.
What's
I know it's pronounced amygdala in real life, but in Bloodborne they pronounce amygdala for some reason.
Yeah,
I think, whatever it's called, Amygdala.
Yeah, I know what you're from. Okay, wait, check this out.
check
I think
this
that's
out.
cuter than Mudkip.
Wait,
Check
hang
it
on.
out.
My boy. I hope that's what makes me attack.
He dances.
Now, this boss fight was added in through the special edition. This is not in the base version of Devil May Cry 3 at all. They added this in after the fact. And you can kind of tell because all of the lines he uses in this boss fight are just reused from other cutscenes. He doesn't have any new lines.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I thought he just got the hype.
Just so you know, Vernon says DB hates because he likes Torchic.
I don't actually.
You like
False
you
statement.
like
And then
Zuko?
Vernon preemptively said, it's such a false statement.
Fuck, you knew what I was gonna say. I don't even like Torchic's like I don't even care. Look, he's dancing. Good for him.
He loves it. He loves it. I really actually like these fights, even if they're kind of simple and they're not.
The third one's kind of a little bit annoying, so he relies a lot on one thing a little too much, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But the rest of it's good.
One
He
and
says,
two, though.
and that ugly turtle thing.
I hate you.
Not the
Excuse
turtle.
me.
What a joke.
You're a joke. What a good comeback with me. Please laugh, everyone. You're my friends.
Oh no, he doesn't like it.
I love how he.
See, like he's doing the line.
Alright.
It's so good. See, the worst part is he actually just throws out lines that you haven't heard yet.
Yeah, you're right.
You
Actually.
heard the one, right? And
Yeah.
that's a good one too. All right.
Damn.
You scared?
If there's anyone who's not scared, it's him.
Wait, dude.
He
Gone.
is my favorite character.
I would
See,
dare
that's
say
a
don't
power.
look away when he's on screen. I would dare say
Okay.
because he's always doing something.
What is
His
his
animations
name?
are Jester.
Jester.
Wait, I didn't even get any red orbs for that. Wow.
Please tell me like he's around for a
No, I
while.
think
And
he
in the
around
next
for a
game.
while.
walked over really fast.
Is he in the next
Did I
game?
get it?
Yeah.
Why
Okay.
don't you play the game?
Vernon
or
says,
watch us play the
because
game
Mudkip
to
is
find
cuter,
out.
everyone would agree.
Everyone does not agree Mudkip's the cutest Pokemon.
He's not the cutest Pokemon. He's cute. He's definitely cute. I
Okay.
just don't think he's the
I
cutest.
don't remember this one's name, but I remember when I was a kid, I really liked this one. It's like a lamb and it's lightning.
Marie.
Yeah.
Very.
Oh, that?
Yeah.
And then in terms of the fluffy,
I like
something
Cloister.
Cloister's pretty good.
No, I think it's pretty cute.
You know
And
why
then-
I like Cloister?
I think he's rad looking. Shit, I don't know.
Because he's got toxic spikes.
I like Cloister because.
Well, you play Pokemon. You play meta Pokemon now.
Okay, I also like.
Talking to him.
Yes.
I also like Oddish.
Cuter than the turtle. You don't even
When I
know its
played the
name. I
game-
said it like 100 times, dude. It's Turtwig.
His name is Seed or God.
Cedar God, oh yeah.
Yeah.
It means Seedot.
No,
No.
Seed
Okay,
or
yeah, I
God.
don't know. See, I
One
tried.
or the other.
I think Shinx is pretty cute.
Jinx?
Jinx.
Is pretty good, yeah.
Oh my god, why would I think Jinx?
I
I think
Why
Jinx-
would I think
It is
Jinx?
not Turtwig. So good.
Oh no.
It's joking.
But yeah, no, I think Shinx is pretty cute. And I really
Which
like
one?
Luxray when it evolves.
Oh yeah. See,
Luxord or something?
Luxray.
I'm the motherfucker who played Fire Red and fucking loved the hell out of it, and then my next one is Diamond. Right when it came out, day one. Couldn't have been happier. Because I love Diamond as well. I'm also
You know, Magnemite.
I
she's
didn't get
pretty
on
cute.
Diamond, but I did get on Platinum. So yeah, I
Platinum's
got
fine.
you. I got you.
Pearl's not as good as
Yeah.
It's worse one of the three. It's always,
I think we all like a lot of people come to that consensus. Everyone I know, no one's repping Palkia.
no one's repping Palkia.
I am.
Everyone's going for Dialga and Giratina.
Yeah, no one is.
I'm
really?
repping Palkia.
Oh, really? Go expose yourself. Come on.
Oh, no.
I am.
Expose yourself.
Really?
It was the only Pokemon game.
Because I had both.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's different though. If it's like if you just don't know, like I didn't know, I just picked right. You picked wrong. I'm joking.
I had both and I got
But like,
sad.
I'm talking about
I'll
the people
lose.
who are like, fuck you, Dialga and Giratina are shit. It's all about Palkia.
Oh.
That's the people where it's like, nah, you're wrong.
All right. By the way,
Why pick favorites?
Because it's funny.
so I don't remember where we're going.
See, the worst feeling in the world is when you're playing the game.
Yo, Henry,
Huh?
do your job.
Alright.
Also, hold it
Also,
up.
that's good that they have that jump pad thing.
Yeah, I just added
This is
it.
the worst feeling in the world is when you're playing the game and then it stops working. And then you realize your cartridge is corroded. And then you're sad.
Oh.
I'm dealing with that right now with Oracle of Ages.
Oh, it doesn't work?
Yeah, I know how to fix it, but I don't have the stuff with me to fix it.
Why don't you just
Yeah.
get a refund?
So,
Because
my
I wanna
DS
fix
that
the
I
game.
just
Okay.
got.
Can't you put the board into the tile? The board that you just collected?
And what
So
tile?
Ace Attorney-
The
The
top?
top, yeah.
I just did and activated this.
They activated that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
hold on.
wait. I think I just... Is this something?
Yeah, so my DS I just got, I got Ace Attorney on it. And I'm gonna try it one more time.
Oh, I have an idea. I
But
got.
the
I know
same
where I'm going.
cutscenes
I got.
keeps
Yeah,
freezing.
back to where I was.
The good thing about Game Boy games is that you can, if they don't work, you can actually just like resolder the chip to the board, and it it usually starts working again. So, fun fact for Vernon, I guess.
Hey, someone might watch this YouTube video.
Eventually.
Have you had any on the YouTube channel?
I haven't checked actually. I've just been kind of busy, so I just have not been checking.
Yeah.
Tired of that noise yet?
You know, actually, DB, you said Ruben Langdon, voice actor and motion cap performer for Dante, is a beautiful man. And you know what? You're absolutely right.
He's very attractive.
But did you know why and how he got into Devil May Cry in the first place?
No, I know how Virgil and Nero got into Devil May Cry.
Okay.
So you take one, I'll take the other if you don't mind.
I'll explain the Dante one,
It's funny
and then you
you're-
can explain Virgil and
That's
Nero.
funny.
That's hilarious.
That we're explaining the other way.
Yeah.
Keep going.
So
Vernon,
the
Vernon
whole
says, "Wow, I'm never going to use that, but interesting fact. Thank you."
Yeah. No.
You're welcome.
I feel
He's a
important.
polite.
Stab it in.
So Ruben Langdon literally went to Japan because he thought Japan was cool, and he
I
wanted to.
believe.
He liked Ken from Street Fighter.
Oh yeah. Oh, you
And
did.
so
Yeah.
he's like,
Such a
I want to
weak-
be Ken. And so he went to Japan and had no plan and didn't know what he was doing and just worked random jobs. He randomly picked up martial arts and went, yo, this is really cool. Yeah, I guess I'll just keep doing this now. And then he became a stuntman.
In Japan?
Yeah, which got him to be like, oh, I can actually be Ken now. And so he went to Capcom, and they're like, you know what?
You're
Can't
Ken.
be Ken. But you can't. But have you heard of this guy called Dante? And then he just ended up being the guy. He's the Dante now, where he actually knows Itsuno, the guy behind Devil May Cry 3, 4, and 5. He knows him, and they talk. on a semi-regular basis.
Style level up. Now I can dash in the air and have 2 dashes.
Hey.
And he's also the guy who pushed and advocated for them to use, like, Americans to do all of the mocap and performance capture for the Devil May Cry games
Why particularly
going forward. Well, no, just to give more people like himself a chance.
Yeah, because he had to go to Japan.
Yeah.
So now there's just more communication, and I think it worked for the better, because Devil May Cry is one of those rare Japanese games where the characters were made and written with those English voice actors in mind. Like, normally with a Japanese game, you think of the Japanese voice actors first. This is one of those rare exceptions where people will just think of Dante as Ruben Langton. They'll think of Virgil as Dan Southworth or Nero as Johnny Young Bosch. So, yeah, and Ruben Langton set up a lot of the ground for
Where the
that.
fuck is so for Virgil and Nero, what happened was Ruben Langdon went, okay, since we got to do mocap. Mocap's cool and all. We need someone with experience. Get the Power Rangers, and then
Wait,
proceeds
was he a Power Ranger?
No,
But
he
Virgil's voice actor
and Nero's.
so is Nero's.
And he might get the Power Rangers, and because they have a lot of experience with wires and whatnot and mocapping.
And
so
stupid anime sword fights.
and so Ruben Langdon literally got to pick out pretty much how to get Johnny Young Bosch and what was the other guy?
Dan Southworth.
Yeah, their jobs. So
Dan Southworth, a man who is apparently, in spite of playing the most cold and calculated character in the franchise, terrible at keeping secrets, apparently.
Tom Holland.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah, like Tom Holland. So they went to this Power Rangers convention, the 3 of them together one time, and they had a panel there, and someone asked them about Devil May Cry. And Virgil's voice actor literally goes,
Don't worry, we don't come here anymore after
yeah, those games were really great. They were awesome. And now, see, it's really great that after all these years, Capcom's finally bringing the 3 of us back together. And he's like, hey, we can talk about that, right? And Dante's voice actor goes, no. And Johnny Young Bosch fucking starts losing his shit off to the side while Dante frantically tries to explain, no. All right, listen, guys. Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. And this is all we know. All we know is maybe Capcom might have considered thinking about possibly considering doing a sequel to Devil May Cry.
So he went like full damage control.
I got the steal.
But no one believed
I got
the
the
guy
steal.
who was
Rarely ever
joking,
I got the
the
steal.
guy who plays the funny, lackadaisical, goofs off guy was trying to be straight-laced and professional, while the guy playing the cold, calculating
It's like,
villain is
You're
like,
in this section, I just don't know what you
whatever.
gotta do.
Spoil the fact that this game is in development. That was 3 years before they announced Devil May Cry 5. And they have been working on it for multiple years. That was confirmed. So they totally knew. And they weren't supposed to talk about it.
I like to see people go like actual like full damage control. Like
Oh, the
you
video's
have
out
to.
there. Like, I can pull up the video later if you're interested. Because
I
it's
like
hilarious.
this
want
one.
to see that.
Take care of the okay.
But so ever since then, because Virgil is the one character that hasn't been, like, ultra hyper confirmed for Devil May Cry 5, even though if you look at the trailers, Virgil's in that game. People on Twitter are always like, aw, how's Virgil's voice actor gonna fuck it up this time? How's he gonna screw it up and ruin the fact that you're not supposed to say Virgil's in the game? And all the time he's constantly retweeting people who are saying like, now I'm motivated, or I really wish Virgil was in this game. And he's like, yeah, so do I.
Fuck them. Keep
So
talking.
Henry Map Dude, what's
Nah,
up?
I'm holding the map right now. I'm trying to find my way. I thought it was right here, but I'm gonna be fucking crazy. This map sucks, by the way.
Yeah.
If I want to get
Are you
another
sure
one.
there's not a
IGN.
better map?
Use some time for
Not really.
And then check out some fun. Find a better one. I'm gonna do my best. It's only like this in this part, and I kind of wish they thankfully take it out in 4.
Literally,
That's
the
the
next
only-
section of the game, like next big chunk of the game, shouldn't have this problem. Which is ironic.
The first 7 missions have this.
Mm-hmm.
And for the X.
Next session.
Where's the X?
I don't fucking know.
Session we're gonna do next time will not have this
It's
problem.
ironic that we're blazing through this. The longest everything's been taking is here.
Finding where to go.
Yeah, this sucked when I first played it. I cannot
Shouldn't they
deny.
have like
A
a
map?
little dot thing?
Yeah, no, probably.
Devil May Cry 4 literally has that.
Yep. No, it does. No,
It literally has a mini map,
Alright.
and it
hold
shows
on.
you where to go.
I'm doing a thing.
Generally speaking.
Just watch the fucking video. Watch the
That's
fucking
what I'm
video.
doing.
Thanks. What a good bud. What a good bud.
I'm trying.
I love you. I love all of you. Love you too, Vern. If you're still listening. I'll see you in bed. I'll see you in bed tonight.
Oh, Henry's jealous.
Yeah, he doesn't. Well, Vern doesn't share, so it's kind of annoying. Can you blame him though? I'm a fat fuck.
Wow.
Thanks for everyone jumping in.
Wow.
Vernon says
I
DB's
was-
like an abusive dad.
I was gonna make a joke about Dante, and not this Dante, but Dante and your yams. But then I decided not to do that on stream.
Oh, thanks.
So
You know what?
I was just kind of like.
Fuck,
quiet.
where am I
Wait,
going?
hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
I'm trying to.
Did you? Can you go back to the chasm you
Says
fell
some
off of?
nasty
Did you
shit
already
and
walk
says,
across
"I
the
love
chasm you fell off of the first time,
Wait,
and you
what?
ended up in that room? where
Yeah,
you
no,
fought a
I
bunch
tried
of
that and
losers?
nothing happened.
Can you walk? Can you try it again?
I gotta try it again.
Because I think you should have what you need.
Yeah,
to
I
do
thought that too, because Steal Thy Soul.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
You should have what you need for that.
I know what it looks like, what you're looking for now. It's like a statue. There's a statue next to it that you can break. And then there's like a thing, there's a hole you can put it in.
Fuck me. Okay.
Next
I
to what?
think it-
Next to what? Next to what?
Next to this, hold on.
This game's good. Shut up.
Okay, so, oh, go back to that red door that you were just at. You can walk across the chasm. Like you
That's
said.
what I was. Yeah.
Yep, it's that.
Red door?
Yeah, the one where you just
Do
were
you ever
at.
get lost and got
Where you
him?
got the, like, where you got
Oh,
No, I
there
just
it
had fun.
is.
See, I tried right here. See?
No. Turn around and go across the thing that's empty. No, right
This?
there. Yeah, that. Go.
You lose nothing by.
God damn it!
What the?
Fucking.
How are you supposed to know that?
Because it probably says something like, you have mystic power.
I can almost guarantee we just didn't pay attention. It's the LP tax right there. It's the Let's Play tax, where basically the more you try and focus on actually having an interesting conversation and not being a silent scrub who's not saying anything to keep it entertaining, the more likely you are.
The
to
Lord
just,
gives you extra health.
the more likely you are to just not pay attention to what's
got more health.
actually happening on screen.
Okay.
There you go.
So
Thank you.
That'll happen.
Thank you, good friends. By the way, those combo statues, you get a high enough combo with the lights represent how high the combo is, or you need. And then pretty much you get rewarded with a blue orb fragment. Every 4 blue orb fragments, you get a blue orb, and it increases your health. So health is good. And let's see if I can do this real quickly. If not, I'm just doing this off screen. This is a secret mission. Untouchable. Oh, let's
beat all enemies while taking
let's fucking
no
see.
damage.
Oh, fuck, I'm not.
Yeah.
Nope.
Moment 1.
Oh, fuck.
One more try.
We're gonna give it a little 3. No, I'm dead.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
dead. I'm
Well-
dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. One more.
Maybe attack a different enemy.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Fuck.
Go for the one on the left. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe not with the
One more
the
try.
hard
One more
commit.
try. One more try.
Don't do moves that like Dante has to commit to.
Yeah, you're right. But I thought it was. I thought before it blocked the shot, so I was gonna rely on that.
Fucking leave.
Fuck! I didn't even see that shot come out. All right, no thanks. Later.
It's not worth
I
it.
need stronger weapons. You can make your weapons stronger.
Hey Alex, where did you put the cheese?
It's gone now.
Sounds like God of War. Fuck you. This not sounds like.
Ooh. Called out.
Yeah, so called out. Come on. Oh.
Yep. You know, I don't know what it is about games like this.
That was fine. That was fine. I'm not worried
I'm
about
not to get voted.
No, I'm just trying to let you know about the Jester. That's his name, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't know I don't know what it is about these games, but like I always love the elevator sections where you're just rising
Hey, Mega
up
Man X8
and
has a
you're
great
fighting
Mega Man
machines,
X8 has a great elevator section.
which is called its entire level.
Yep.
The orbital elevator. It also has arguably the best stage theme in that entire game by a considerable margin, I'd say. Look at that view, by the way. Hold up. Can we go back and just experience that view? Because that looks
That's cool.
awesome.
PS2 game. Looks pretty fun.
There are some lovely stage designs.
Very few games that I will look at and say, that's cool, but this is one of them. It's like right next to Shadow of the Colossus.
Hey.
Oh, Shadow of the Colossus.
Same period.
Beautiful.
Around the same period.
Yeah, that's my game.
Yeah, the game that you never talk about or talk about getting the remake of.
Yeah, I was gonna say like remake 2.
Yeah.
Also,
God,
Ico.
Ico's pretty good too.
Should I get a Blorb? Porb? Gorb.
Gorb.
I do this. This is.
That's fair.
I don't really care about Drive, to be fully honest. I'm always in the face of them.
I like Drive, but not for Dante.
That's different. Yeah, no, yeah, okay.
I like Drive a lot, but not on Dante specifically.
Damage or heals? I get.
Did you get air hike?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
I also got
Yeah,
Sting
you're
on
right.
too.
I literally saw
Or-
you do air hike.
It also heals me, so that's what nice for the boss fight.
So that's how you.
Yeah, you can buy items to increase your health.
And there is
you
one
fall.
other way you
So
will
does she
heal.
have a
but that takes
lion
minute.
for a head?
Wait, what
The
did you say?
statue.
The statue.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
something.
this one's good.
This is like.
I think you would like this one a lot.
I like this one.
That's me now.
I'm down to.
Wants to go through. Got it.
They're the Sillarian.
Oh, that's cool.
So this is Agni and Rudra right here.
That's pretty cool.
Honestly, as far as these guys are one of my favorite bosses, and you fight them so early on. It's crazy, but they're so fun. I think, with the exception of one specific type of boss fight you get in this game, this might actually be my favorite.
Yeah, the one we all we know that we're just not saying yet.
Yeah, you know exactly what it is. You two will probably understand what we mean in a bit, but yeah, these guys are so fun. And it's rare for me to have a boss where it's 2 against 1 like this, and I like it as much as I like these two.
I'm glad you're doing this.
You know what? I'm glad to be here, Geneva.
Make it sound like he's dying for Tobert 2. Whatever.
No, it's just sometimes he doesn't hang.
Okay, but guys, what's to say I'm not gonna fade away after we finish DMC 5?
What's to say?
Because nothing will top it, apparently. That's what Suno said.
Like,
Suno said.
like if Virgil like fades away in 5 or something like that, I'm literally going to fade with him. They'll be like, oh, we must go
DB,
together.
I don't feel so good.
No, DB, I feel fantastic.
By the way, if
What a
anyone's
way to
seeing
go.
right now, I knocked away his sword.
And now he's stuck.
Yeah.
And see, look at the damage DB is racking up on him now.
So very fun boss fight, but you have to, it's very specific to get that.
But yeah,
They can block.
after Cerberus, I think this is a huge.
Oh my god, we're doing Naruto runs?
Yes.
Yeah. It's gone.
No
I
one?
love them. Shut up, Henry.
I can't, oh, they hit each other, by the way. That's also a fun thing.
What?
You can get them to hit each other. You damage each other.
I like games stuff like that.
Yep, now I'm just running into them. I gotta unlock. Wait for the... I want both to be really weak and for a specific reason.
I get it.
When one of them dies, the other one will be like, brother, no.
You know what?
We'll find out.
Why don't you watch the game and find out? Yeah, it's when I used to say that to you a lot,
Yeah,
DB.
yeah, you do.
Remember?
I stopped asking.
Every time, like DB would used to ask me questions about the games we were playing all the time, if something was gonna happen in it or not, even though it would explicitly be a spoiler.
Hey, I was curious, man.
You know what? You're just gonna have to play the game to find out every time.
Fuck.
So I'm glad to see we have someone to carry on that tradition now.
I learned to stop asking.
Now that DB learned.
Should I stop asking?
No.
He likes saying it.
Always
I
continue.
just keep the stream active.
You know it does. It definitely does. We can't deny that.
Get around.
He's not going. He didn't want to go.
Oh, now he's going. His brother's just cowering. He's like, oh my
I want
god.
to get in on that
So
shit.
powerful.
He's toying with us. They would say it though.
They would say it. Oh fuck, I thought they were gonna jump. I didn't expect that. I think I hit each other, you idiots.
Should have expected it.
Yep. Thanks. I was gonna do that really. Oh, that's cool.
Expect it once, expect it twice.
Expected a third time.
Expected a fourth time. Maybe in the fifth
Nah,
time.
I'll
not
never
worth
expect it if we do it 8 times in a row.
You know what? He's not wrong.
He stopped expecting it after 5.
That's like some fighting game tech right there.
Yeah.
That's the ultimate mind game in a fighting game. Is if you keep throwing out the same move 8 times in a row. Like
One
your
day.
opponent,
Dead by
there is no way
fuck.
your opponent would never believe you're gonna throw it out 8 times in a row. That's bullshit. Who does that?
Remember in Dragon
Me?
Ball when Chad
I was literally
fought?
slowly looking at you to see. Alright, so Agni is down. Maybe that's Rudra. I don't
I
actually.
think Rujo's a win.
You would
No,
expect
Agni
it to
should
be
be
that.
fire. You're right.
You would
What's going
expect it to be that. Well, what if they didn't do it?
So here's what happens. We'll hop on.
No.
Oh, he is both.
Bringing his brother right to
Ornstein
him.
Smolga.
Yeah.
He doesn't get the health back, right? I'm not crazy.
No.
That's why I was like, oh fuck, damn it.
But he is way stronger for this next
Yeah,
phase, and
that's
now
what-
he's dual wielding. See?
It's okay.
We're working together on one body.
It's okay. Oh.
Yeah, over here. I'm over here. I'm over here. You loser.
That does so little damage now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guns aren't meant to be, at least for Dante. Dante's guns specifically aren't meant to be like a damage.
No, but they did more before.
Yeah.
Okay, that's true. He definitely has a bit more armor. He's a bit meatier now than he used to be.
Oh fuck.
Fuck.
No, not using this one
That's
anymore.
a bad one.
Rebellion's faster.
It's not even necessarily the Rebellion's faster. We have less
Dead.
commitment per move, for sure.
Yep.
Like,
Whoops.
Cerberus, like, you have to commit to
Fun
a
time,
lot
though.
more of your attacks. Yeah, nah, see, that one, it's so
Oh, did I buy my Blord? I think my Blord, but hopefully it stayed. Yeah, it's got it. Okay. But one thing is though, you can actually kill both bosses at the same time. So I might do that. We'll find out.
If you time it, you can definitely get them both down before they dual wield. Like, seeing it.
Oh, I knocked both. Oh, okay, I didn't knock it. I just knocked him back. Yeah, hit your brother, dumbass.
All towards the back. Maybe that's why he's too scared.
Oh, I hit his way now.
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Oh,
That's perfect.
Don.
Yep. Get scared. That's perfect.
Stylish.
I don't know.
I would too. We just started the match. They haven't hit me yet. Yeah, now they're hitting each other. But there's not many of multi-man fights I actually like.
Yeah,
This,
exactly.
Dark Souls 1 has one.
Ornstein and Snow.
Yeah, that's always the one.
Mega Man Maverick Unrest. Final boss of Violence.
Yeah, you're right.
Story
That's good. That
is
one.
a great one.
Oh, he's still alive.
Magic Pixel.
No, I'm trying to leave him alive on purpose. I swear. I'm a cool guy. I let you live on
His
purpose,
brother
fool.
doesn't
I mean, yeah, that's a real
That might
conflict.
happen. But that's fine though. Good.
Can't be helped. She's up tonight.
I'll mix them up. Whoops. Oh,
Well, at least wait, you can burst him down here, actually. Yep. Yeah.
Dead.
Dang.
Beautiful.
so you can
Good
do.
chance.
So you can
Alright,
do
check
both
this
of
out.
those. That was super stylish. I'm super happy. Yeah, right. Oh, because Aggie in Persona is fire.
That's what I was getting at.
Yeah, okay. I didn't
Also,
hear
the
that.
Agni is like Hindu.
Agni and Smite. Yeah.
It was.
Is Agni just fire in Japanese? Because Agni Kai was the fire
Sorry.
Delicious time.
Oh damn. All the friends.
Well, that was the deal. He said, no talking, and I'll keep you. So I get Agni and Ruja now. And I have Hurl, Fourth, Fire, and Tornado.
Yeah, so like in Avatar: The Last Airbender, Agni Kai was the fire duel.
It isn't necessarily that it's fire in Japanese, but it's always associated with fire
Is that the way it can?
for a number of reasons
Dante
in Asian
abuses
culture.
them.
So
Yeah, but they asked for it. Yeah, no, he asked for it. Just like me.
see, Agni and Ruja
Kratos
is
status.
probably my favorite Dante weapon other than Rebellion itself.
No, it's
wait,
literally
which one? Agni
translates
Ruja?
to fire
Agni Ruja is
in
your second.
Sanskrit.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Alright.
Yeah, Agni and Ruja is my favorite weapon other than Rebellion for Dante. Because I just like the dual sword function of it. It has some great combo extensions, especially for what's coming up next. The next
fuck.
boss we fight, it's so good for him.
So I'm gonna show off in the next one. So I got.
Like, once I got Agni and Rudra, I basically stuck to those as my
So he's my-
other main weapon for the rest
These
of
are
the
all
game.
my moves. And he just keeps slashing. He keeps slashing, but there's no enemies to hit, so it only stops there. Oh no! Wait. Okay. Which one is it at? Nope. That. Nope. There you go. You can actually look out and see what combos you got. Boop, boop. Which one's the one you were? I think you might know which one I'm looking for now. The one where he says something. Okay.
Hold
pause.
up.
Pause. I think it's not that one, but
No, it's not. I don't think it's not combo 3.
it's not.
No, because you did combo 3.
Yeah, but I didn't mash it.
Mash it.
Or do I have to? Or do I have to buy it though? Let me quickly check. 'Cause I don't want to waste everyone's time. Fuck, which way did it come from? Where did I go?
You won't know because
No,
map.
Not.
Because no map in this game.
Bop.
You don't need map.
Okay. Let me just quickly see if I need to buy that. Bop. Jetstream, Whirlwind. I don't think I need to buy it.
It's not. No, it's not that.
Yeah, it's not that. Not that. Alright, yeah, okay. Okay, I think I have it.
Air hike might be worth your time for Agni and Rudra if you're planning on running
I
Agni
think-
and Rudra more.
No. Which one is
So
it?
you already did that one. Did you do?
I don't know. Because there's a way to do
Hit
it with
pause.
mesh.
I was gonna say, you've done all 3 that I know of, like combo wise.
do it
Unless
then.
there's one I'm just completely blanking on. Those
You
are
know,
the ones you
slash.
have.
Press it after. Yeah, repeatedly press it after executing type 3 combo.
But
This is
you
what I'm
need
trying
to
to get.
like. Do you not need to hit someone else before you can do that? Or
I've done it before with not no one there. I need to do it first. I need to get it out first. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, no, yeah, I'm right. Okay. Nope, I'm wrong. Nope. He screams silence because they're going up. They're going whoa, 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 whoa because they're getting hyped up, or they're getting dizzy. I like the idea of them getting hyped up. So okay, I got it right. I go. So you have to mash it way quicker than I'm doing it. Nope. Same thing. Nice. All right. So Agni and Ruja are staying for a bit. Oh, we have 4 viewers. What the fuck?
D rank.
Yeet.
You know, time wasn't literally can't be helped.
It's a long mission. And
It is
also, I
long.
fucked up. I also died, so. But you know what? I'm kind of.
See now,
I'm
now
super
we're
stylish
getting
though.
there. We're getting there.
Oh, I'm super stylish though. Felt, not gonna lie, felt so cool when I just kept getting lucky with all the connected hits. And I will never use Cerberus again, by the way. Cerberus, it's only really good against Centipede and Agni and Ruja. So, Agni and Ruja are better as a weapon. Oh, we went to 3 years, but that's okay though.
So she's the same girl from that we saw in the reboot.
No,
No,
nope,
no.
nothing, no relation whatsoever. Actually, I have a fun fact for you about that coming up after this cutscene.
Yeah. I was
can
gonna
talk about it.
Yeah, we'll go for it. That's so cool!
And she propels herself with
So
the
stupid.
explosion. It's
So
great.
stupid. I love it. I
She's
love
so
it.
fucking awesome.
She can fucking curb on me.
That's not.
He's allowing it. He's not saying she could. He's allowing it.
Oh, look
6.
at that!
Wow, that one's hard to tell.
Okay, Family Ties, Mission 6.
Yeah, mission 6. And
Now-
there's no boss in this one.
That girl, as you can tell, pretty cool, right? Really, really fucking cool. When they were designing Kat, the girl you guys saw in the reboot, Tamim went on record saying that when they were designing Kat, they wanted a real girl. They didn't want a prostitute with guns like Lady, like the character you saw here. They wanted a real girl, someone
Why
you could
wouldn't
bring
they
home to
want-
your mom. You
Someone
know,
you couldn't bring
a
home to
real
your mom?
character.
Could.
A real character.
No, he wants a character. They want a character you can bring home to your mom and be
Like a
proud.
girl next door, you know?
So
Not-
naturally, they went with Weird Hooded Witch Girl.
The one who
Yeah.
jacks off squirrels for their semen, for her
She-
spray can
yes.
spells.
She did that?
Well,
Why?
she had to get the semen somewhere, didn't she?
Okay. By the way, guys.
Right.
By the way, you have to pass all 3 trials here to move on to the next mission. So we got Wisdom, Speed. I think I forget this one's called, and I think it's Speed and Strength. So your Wisdom would be put to the test. Use your lifetime experience from the crawling infinite to the man standing tall, and finally to the old man leaning on his cane.
So are we playing my favorite game? Are you smarter than a 5th grader?
Henry.
Henry, I believe you would
Please.
actually just do. I think you just run it and hope you get right eventually. I believe that's what you would do. By the way, we're
To be
doing.
fair, there was a puzzle like that
It's
in
a puzzle.
4 where the first time I played it, I actually just said fuck it and tried to brute force
Yeah,
it.
okay, that one kind of sucks though.
That one
But
does suck.
Force.exe.
By the way, you guys remember the what's?
Thank you, Drill.
Oh, I have. Oh
You're
fuck.
cool too.
Fuck. Shit. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Where am I? You guys all know the baby. What's the creature that was born on 4 legs? Walks on 4
yeah.
legs, walks on 2 legs,
It's
walks
a
on 3
man.
legs. Yeah. That's what's happening right now. 4 legs. That's the question.
Oh, yeah.
Use your experience of you throughout your life. So then it's man, and then we got. Okay. And if you get it wrong, you just have to fight boss. Do fights. Just basic ass fights.
So it's not like you die automatically. It's just it just delays you a little bit.
Yeah, you
You
just die.
just die slowly over the course of time by not
You just-
knowing.
So reality.
So
Suffer.
your techniques will be put to the test in Chamber Ahead. Overcome the onslaught of obstacles to guarantee your future of happiness and not reality.
Yeah.
Suffering.
Just close your heart to it. Don't let it set in.
Close your heart to the darkness.
Darkness.
All right, Kingdom Hearts.
Join me.
So this is
Real intense right here. Aren't y'all on the edge of your seat with this one, guys? Look at the challenge here.
I'm so on
It is pretty hard on the other one, the secret mission one. I would say
Yeah.
it's a challenge, more of a challenge.
No, I agree.
But then also an ability you get later makes it
Technique.
trivia. Oh, it's technique.
Technique.
Alright, blood boils are back. I really do love the design of these enemies. I can't stress it enough. And I don't even know what it is about them, but something about that design just appeals to me the most out of the generic enemies we do fight throughout this game. And I gotta say, just overall, I think 3 has some fantastic designs. I actually like some of 1's enemy designs too, which I think is part of the reason why they're bringing them back for 5, at least a couple specific ones. So we'll see. I'd like to have these things come back in Devil May Cry 5.
Yeah, me too. I actually like this one a lot.
Yeah. I mean, if they can bring back the Sin Scissors from Devil May Cry 1, I think they can bring the code back and make it work fine.
Oh, how'd they get me in the game? Why would they get me in the game? Why are you beating me up?
I have to, I'm sorry. I need my money.
How rude.
Big money. Need now.
Could've just asked.
No.
I mean,
I
don't know if you speak English in this timeline.
Oh, that's fair.
That's fair. You speak English now?
Barely.
Ooh, fair enough.
You hear it. Your warrior's heart will be put to test, like all the crests. To suppress the evil spirits of rage.
It's rage.
Travel warrior. What that warrior? Oh no.
Oh, who could have seen this coming? In the trial of the warrior, who would have thought we'd have to beat enemies?
Enemy. So basically, you have to do this. You don't have to, but none of them were backed off for that. And these are weak ones.
You know, I feel like something that I've always thought was great, and this is something you see in a decent number of character action games, but as far as I can tell, Devil May Cry 3 was the first to do this, was actually having a vocal track for your primary battle theme in a character action game. Because that's something that carried over to Bayonetta, to Metal Gear Rising.
Yeah, we did not recognize that at all. Yeah.
Devil May Cry 3, as far as the ones I played at least, is definitely the first one where I started seeing that trend. But it's one that I think did a lot for soundtracks in these types of games. And all of the music here was done by a guy named Shooty HG, who also did the tracks for 4. It seems like he's not that involved with Devil May Cry 5, unfortunately.
That's surprising.
But they did, like, he actually talked about it, and he said he was just this guy who got given a chance by Capcom. He didn't know them too well, but they gave him a chance, and he was really glad for the opportunity. Yep. And I think it helped him a whole lot.
Let's be real here. We all wanted him back instead of fucking Suicide
Subhuman.
Size. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I don't think anyone's going to disagree with that. I do think people behind Devil Trigger are awesome, and I think that was perfect for Nero.
Yep.
But it would have been nice to see them.
Nero, yeah! That's all I can add to this conversation.
So, Henry's going, as you can probably tell, Henry's going to have a lot more to say once we get to Devil May Cry 4,
Really?
especially Devil May Cry 5.
Okay.
Because, for those of you who can't already tell, if DB is Dante guy, and I'm the Virgil guy, Henry is absolutely the Nero guy. That's his favorite character. But I think if you could get the guy who basically did all of Dante's most well-known themes back one last time for what might be Dante's biggest and possibly last game, I think that'd be really cool just to bring it full circle. Oh shit.
No.
I didn't even realize what the health bar was looking like right now.
Yeah, I don't have time though. They're teleporting too much. So we're gonna fight.
Do what you got.
Don't go there. No. Great commentary, Henry.
I try.
Just
Do
wait
you?
for Nero. Wait for Nero.
He's be playing though. Oh,
Honestly, I don't know. Yeah, 4 isn't as hard as 3.
That is true.
Like across the board, I think 4.
Well, I'm also making play hard, but I don't. That's done. I still think normal on Devil May Cry 3 is harder than DMC4 on hard.
A little.
I feel like a
But
little harder.
I think for me, more of that comes strictly from the fact that I'm much better with Dante than Nero.
Okay, so okay, that's
when
for
you
me.
switch to Dante,
That's
I
for
think
me,
the game
too.
gets much easier.
By the way, that was a
But
warrior.
Nero is harder.
I clutch it out again. Woo. I know I'm gonna fucking eat those words in the next 2 seconds.
Instant death.
You fucking not even a joke.
You just
really.
hear a judgment cut, and
Yeah.
Dante just falls over, and you don't know what happened.
Yeah. Ugh.
But you just.
Nothing happened.
What? No.
I don't know why they
nothing.
We're getting there.
Ow, my eyes.
The way it just turns to Dante.
Oh yeah, you didn't have to do all 3 by the way, just in case one was too tough. But I'm a cool guy.
And see now.
You get a weapon for it, Artemis. A gun I'll never use.
It's not a bad weapon.
I just don't like
For
it.
clarification's sake, but it has some very specific niche uses, whereas Ebony and Ivory and your shotgun are both much more general use. Like, I think you can take those guns and use them in way more situations than you could Artemis. That's kind of the main thing. But they're not bad, per se.
Yeet. I'm actually doing this way better than I thought I would, so I'm pretty happy about that. But there's something that's really hard without Swordmaster, because there's some items you need, like some move variety. Because if you keep using the same move as described before, you cannot. Wait, is that how it came in? If you keep using the same move, the style go down. You want style up. You want style big up. Oh, cutscene.
Oh, yeah, it's Bayonetta.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone. That it.
Totally.
But basically, once the statues get really high up and you kind of run out of a variety of moves, you really, really need Swordmaster to variety up a little bit, spice it up.
This is important.
Go to hell.
You point a gun at me. Your own kin. Your dear papa.
Okay, so
Papa.
does she have a demon too?
He's not
No.
dead.
Oh, he's just
This is a
a
human.
weird fucked up face.
Yeah.
What? Is someone with like have a problem like if their arm doesn't work? Are they a demon?
Was I who
He's
gave
like,
your name,
okay.
my darling daughter?
He can also do that.
That's also very true.
Honestly, he does some stuff that is not human. Like, look at that.
Yeah. Yeet.
Look how easy he made that look. Not a single one hit. Just one grazes.
That's a great.
Well, I mean, she's supposed to
She tried.
Yeah, I just think it's hilarious. That's all.
Could be.
She credit where credit's
Yeah.
due. She made a lot of progress.
Yeah.
And then immediately
She was ahead of
got yeeted off.
So he's like,
Facts.
Yeah.
you kill me, your father, and then
She's like, yes,
and then
It
he's
throws him
just
off.
like,
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
No.
I
You're
would.
yes.
yeah.
absolutely.
Of course.
No
No
question.
hesitation.
What's wrong?
Is that a problem?
You not-
Alright,
She
alright,
thought
alright.
he'd still be her.
No.
Like,
shut
Henry.
it. Oh yeah. No. Yeah. I feel Henry.
I don't know.
Alright,
I think-
check this
I
out.
think that he
Oh.
knew that time.
Dead. Her neck is snapped.
That,
Right?
Yeah.
Not bad.
Love that.
Let me go.
Let it go. But it would be a waste if it was just a pretty stain.
Ow,
You
my
died.
face.
You died.
Why would?
Because she doesn't need it.
Okay. It's still.
She's
She's still
independent.
stuck- She's still stuck there.
Nah, fine. She's fine. Check it.
Dante,
God.
fucking learn a damn thing.
I mean, it doesn't
I hate
matter.
women.
He immediately regens.
Why don't women like me?
Doesn't
Oh man.
Still hurts.
Is she not surprised that he's not dead?
So she's a demon too.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah. You're doing this a lot, ironically, where it's like you say it and then like we just look. I love that line. He does, by the way. He really does. Mission 7.
Alright, so check that title.
I
didn't
define
Chance
it.
meeting.
I thought
Duel
it
of
was
the
Divine
Demon
Meeting.
Children.
I'll pull it out in a second. Just
So
to
this
see
is
what.
7 now?
Mission
Yeah,
7. This is the one we
Man,
wanted
it's
to
only
get
been
to.
it's been 2 hours.
I gotta say, I'm impressed with our progress here, guys. We're doing it.
Yeah, we're bold. Yeah, I don't even want to wait. I almost don't want to waste because. Could I just save it for later?
Just,
I'm gonna grind out screen. So.
I think saving it for later is fine for now.
Plus, I just don't want more one.
No waste. That's bad.
Honestly, as they are right now, Agni and Rudra are still very strong.
Yep.
Especially at
Hold
this
on.
point in the game.
She collected squirrel semen?
And Cat.
Yeah,
Cat.
from Reboot. From
Yes,
Reboot.
yes,
But
reboot.
squirrel-
Not her. The other
Yeah.
one from Doom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Desiccated
Why?
squirrel semen. That was
Yeah.
for her spray can of spells.
What do
How
you
the fuck
mean?
did she get that?
I
Alright.
told you, she jacked off the squirrels.
How
What do you think?
How do you do
Okay,
that?
well, wait.
You try real hard.
What? You want me to
You
pull
do your
up a
best
chart
and you
for
do
you?
it right.
No, but
That's how you collect the squirrel semen.
Geneva, we already reviewed the notes. The PowerPoint's already up.
Yeah.
The quiz is tomorrow,
You got it,
so I hope you studied.
There you go. Here, I'm gonna quickly show off Artemis. That was. Then I'll quickly switch it off.
Yeah, I was gonna say for like 5 seconds.
Because I don't even use Shotgun for that. Ebony and Ivory are just really good. They're the best common.
How much squirrel semen are we talking about here?
How like this much?
Okay.
That's a lot.
I don't think it's enough.
Does it change?
Remember, it's a whole spray can we're talking here.
These
Like a whole spray can.
Okay, could it be any
How do-
semen
how
or
do
did
you
it have
fucking
to
do
be
these
She
things?
squirrel?
specified
Look,
desiccated
I-
squirrel semen
What?
in the cutscene.
What does desiccated imply?
Do you really want to know?
I have a morbid intrigue right now.
Oh god,
More-
Geneva's actually pulling out her phone. Okay.
Yeah. I only one shot.
On this
I
day,
hate this
Noah
gun.
realized he made a terrible
This
mistake.
is the fucking only. This is the only move it does. It's just
For
shoots a
now.
laser. Fucking
Okay,
Pew, pew,
so,
pew, pew.
oh.
not doing this shit.
Okay, do you know what desiccated means? Okay.
Well,
Desiccated.
wait. Can
One,
I, okay.
having had all moisture removed from it.
Wait. Hear me out. Hear me out. Quickly. Okay. So this is what I switched to Swordmaster real quickly. That's what my circle is now. It's no longer a dash. It's a different move. And then now, because I only could do this in the air originally, like just swing down when I press an attack button. Now I can do this. I can do my own little combo in the
Oh,
air.
you could do
It's an air
like
combo.
the thing in the reboot. Where you
That's
just smash the one button.
Oh yeah.
except it takes a little more skill and just a little more strategy
So
at least.
this one has one too.
Are there any other definitions of it?
Lacking vitality or
So
interest.
you get every time you level up, you get more moves with a circle button. So you get a whole new button of moves basically,
So,
of different holding and pressing, because all of it's like pot, you know. Like
It
that
put-
that's just waiting, you know, timing it.
It really just
Yeah,
adds
yeah.
more melee moves, which is helpful for combo extensions. But it's a lot more
Wait
useful
1 second. I'm
for-
trying to get this over with, guys.
Okay.
It's for people who are watching this for Devil May Cry.
I mean, what are you talking about? This is Devil May Cry.
I mean, we are
I
talking
hate-
about
I
the
hate-
This is
logistics
absolutely-
of it.
Like,
If
in a
anything,
second.
that's the one that's called Devil May Cry. This is called Devil May
Oh
Cry
wait,
3
somebody else
Dawn.
is in the chat. That's purple.
Yeah, we saw earlier. He left, I think.
Yeah, he's gone now.
Who
And
was
this is
it?
Jokage, his name is. He's a friend. And then we're gonna switch to style. And then last one is Royal Guard.
Now, in
And
most instances, like
I would love this.
Oh, the
if
Drill
they
Kage
had
doesn't
a
even
game.
like DMC.
Damn, don't even like me. Bop, bop, bop.
Now the thing is, a lot of these styles, most of their practical applications, you're only
Same.
going to see if you fight and level them up and buy the moves. So there is a lot more to these that we're unfortunately not going to be able to show off.
I
at
knew
least
it was
not
coming.
immediately.
I knew that part was coming. I don't like DMC. I don't like DB.
So, you know, it takes a minute.
Alright, go for the fucking squirrel semen. Talk.
Okay,
Yeah. So
so it's dried squirrel semen,
dehydrated.
dried out.
Talk!
How did he dehydrate?
You're on your phone for like a half hour,
I'm
mother-
trying to figure
Wait,
out
I
this
don't get it.
thing.
So if it's in a spray can,
Yes.
I'm searching for
don't
this
you want it
thing.
in
What
a
thing?
liquid
What thing?
form?
The
No,
spray
don't worry
paint.
about it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay, okay.
Wait,
I thought-
wait. The
Appreciate
desiccated
you worrying
squirrel
about it
semen
every time
thing?
you
Yeah.
talk about
No,
it.
Henry.
Thanks
Henry's
for being
figuring
here
it out
for it.
too.
Yes,
I'm glad to know
I'm
we
on
have
the case.
we have the DMC fan base's top minds working around the clock to understand the logistics of Cat's squirrel semen spray
People have
can.
done cosplay of this character.
Why?
Because its design's pretty good.
Cosplay of.
Lady's better.
Yeah, Lady's better. No, I'm saying not. But
Ladies
it's,
is-
guess what? Cats is better than both Trish and.
I'm asking those the right questions
I
here.
disagree that her design is better.
Maybe you don't
than
It's
I'm
not
sure.
a bad
It's
design.
They're
not
not
a bad
No,
design.
we talked about this.
I disagree. Her
Oh, we-
design is better.
Oh, fine. We like her. I like
I
her
do.
better than Trish and Lucia.
That's different. That's
Okay,
different from
okay,
her
I need
mister.
design.
these answers, please.
Okay, guys, you can't show me a girl. You can't do that. We talked about this.
The
Okay,
girl.
guys, you can't
Show me a girl. Yeah.
Don't show him the girl.
Don't show me a girl. Okay, that's Henry though. For real.
Don't
for that
show
one.
him the girl.
Henry, when he sees a girl, is like, yay.
Yay.
Just like that. He's real happy. But I'm talking about. Look, I'm a little bit of a sucker for Cat's design. I'm not gonna lie. I know I am. Okay. I'm gonna kill myself. Time to die.
So you like the special spray paint?
No, not that shit. I don't.
Special spray
It's
paint.
denim.
Would you like her to
Quotations.
substitute the squirrel semen with the semen of a different type of animal, perhaps?
Henry?
We can get a turtle.
Honestly, I don't. I don't know if human would be better or not, but it's just weird her jacking off a fucking squirrel.
Well, maybe Guy could do dressed up as a squirrel.
Maybe Virgil did. Wait, Virgil taught her in that timeline all the magic shit, right? Doesn't that mean he's had to jack off a squirrel before? I'm just saying, guys.
I mean,
it's your character.
This rabbit hole goes
so
deep. Not that one.
Oh, that one especially.
How many squirrels would it take to fill up the spray can?
How much?
Oh no, I just realized it probably had to be more than one.
Yeah.
Oh, it definitely has to be
It
more.
definitely has to be more than one.
Fuck
The
me.
squirrel is like the size of the spray can.
God damn. You're right. You're right. What if they have like a
That's at
whole...
least 10 squirrels right there. And if it's what? Like, if it's desiccated, then that's like, it's less mass of it. So it's maybe like 20 squirrels.
Like, under the basement of the rebellion headquarters, they have like a whole like rows upon rows of cages of squirrels, and like the door, it's all pitch black, and then the door just opens, and like you see in the light Cat coming in.
This is what the rebellion was all about. This is what it was all
They
for.
start backing up into the cage.
Do you think that she did it by hand or like
Absolutely,
or stuck
absolutely.
like a vibrator on the squirrel?
No, by hand, by hand. Technology dilutes the power of the magic. It dilutes the magic's power, so she absolutely did it by
So
hand.
just pinky and ring finger or something?
I guess. You know, an entire enemy type basically got introduced here, and we're not even gonna bother.
Yeah.
Because this is a little too.
Well,
We have more pressing matters
We
than
have
hands.
much more
It's
pressing.
real, and I was
Wait,
not
what do you mean?
disappointed.
What's real?
No, I said it is real.
No,
I
okay.
confirmed it.
What,
do you?
squirrel semen's real? What?
No, that it happened.
What, that
Guys,
someone
Henry
jacked
has
off?
discovered
Yeah.
squirrel
In real
semen.
life or
No.
in the game?
And
We all knew it was in the game.
I know, but I needed to. I needed
We
to
show
see
you
it.
saw that scene.
I needed to see it again
Okay.
to believe it.
Oh, holy shit. Alright.
I
Look,
think Henry likes
I-
I
it.
wanted to make sure it wasn't a fever dream.
But no, okay. In all seriousness, Cat's designs is alright. I like it. Booty
Oh,
shorts
yeah?
and the jacket. It's okay. That's
It's
it.
alright.
Short hair too. It kind of
Somebody
works.
buy DBVS squirrel onesie real quick?
Please.
Alright,
This is
maybe
ha-
I
No,
got-
no, you can't. Even, I can't. I
Onto
cannot.
the things DB's into.
Yeah,
here.
hard block. Guess
to
what?
Meme,
No,
to meme
here's what's
locked
sadder.
onto it, and he's like, "We're gonna target this one."
Yeah, no, they saw me. They saw me when I was sleeping.
It's
They
like this
invaded
is,
my
this
dreams.
is we gotta get his
But-
dream waifu going.
No, here's the worst part though. Like the worst part, that was made for me. Lady, I can't even compare how much I like Lady the Cat.
Right.
Oh my god, I fucking wow.
It's almost as if
I
they
would-
made a character.
I don't believe you. I think they made a goddess.
No
Also, is
way.
nice.
I mean, isn't she kind of a demon though?
She's a human. Both her and
Sorry,
the other
lady.
Humans.
Lady's a regular human.
Oh.
gun girl.
She's up there.
She's just really good
Yeah,
at her
she's.
job.
I'm a demon.
You don't want to. You don't want to
She's just
beat the
really
demon.
good at her job.
So her dad's demon though, right?
No.
Nope.
No,
Human.
we talked about
He's a
that. He's
human.
a random
He's
priest.
He
So he's
uses
just some
mind
fucking
controls.
guy with a weird
Yeah, for sure.
and moves?
Kind
He's
of,
un-
yeah.
He's under mind controls.
Like he's got magic. Like he's a magic user, but he's not a demon. He's a
I-
human guy.
I only do good when you guys are talking about some bullshit. So keep talking about bullshit.
Okay, so what you're saying
Alright,
is
that's
I need to
cool.
bring out the
That's
full
cool.
lore of
No.
Metroid
Okay.
Prime
So,
Hunters.
what do you,
Fuck.
And
what
all
do
the
you think's
bounty
more
you know.
colorful, chipmunk or a squirrel?
What, like in a fight?
Squirrel, one way.
Are we looking at a rodent tier list here?
Almost
We're ranking,
liquid.
We're ranking rodent scene.
Oh, fuck.
I think potency.
Yes,
what-
potency.
what's the raw power of squirrel semen compared to chipmunk semen?
Are we
I'm
talking?
thinking
How are
possums.
we ranking
I think
pro?
possums.
My buddy is saying squirrels.
Possums are just raw energy. Yes,
I-
possums don't exist.
Okay, like
The audience, the whole one audience says squirrels.
Flying
Yeah.
squirrel.
Also,
oh,
I'm
flying
They're like
squirrel.
mini chimpanzees. Yeah.
Specifically.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Possums are weak.
I'm thinking
They are not.
possums probably up
They
there.
fall apart. Really
Oh, possum's got some bad vibe energy.
They
Possum
will
is
latch
up.
onto you and never let go.
What? Hey, Alex, do you wanna give us your opinions on possums right now?
Okay, those things are weird.
They are
and
like mini
gross.
chimpanzees. They will fuck you up, squirrels. So I guess their semen will be technically stronger.
But I think possum is a step
Alex,
above
what
too.
was the take you're gearing up for
Sorry,
here on
that's right, I'm
possums?
Okay, the thing about possums is they have weird snake heads.
Yes,
Like it's like they took the scales off of a snake head and put it onto a weird mammal.
That's
and then
right.
They gave it a rat tail,
that's right.
but like made it real big.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a big rat's
So you
body
just
with
keep
a
going,
skinny snake head.
and it's like, yep. All right.
Go on.
Have you seen one of those things open their mouths?
Yeah.
Go on.
It is horrifying.
Yeah, look at that fucking mummy. He loves it.
You
He's
like
doing
mummies?
it.
I forgot you like mummies.
He's
Yeah, I
releasing the
really
squirrel
like
soon.
mummies. Mummies aren't a thing. Holy shit. The ancient Egyptians taught Kat about the medicinal
she
properties
keeps
of
it.
squirrel season.
I'm dead.
Long ago, the original
Stream
witch
over.
Cleopatra
I gotta finish this stream
taught the
so
Romans
I
how
can.
to use how to jack off the squirrels for optimal spray can technique.
Who discovered this?
Cleopatra.
I mean, to be fair, who the fuck discovered milk after like
Silence!
an hour ago? Like,
I don't want to know. I don't want to be the person that does that.
This enemy spawns other enemies. That's what's happening right now for who actually cares.
Maybe.
Well, go back. No, keep going. Talk.
Cleopatra coming at you. I'm even gonna say that. Zero word.
I love that the writers, instead of like squirrel blood or like anything, they went with squirrel semen.
They really wanted to be edgy. All right, you don't understand how bad
How do
they
you
wanted
think
to
that
be
board
Bible.
meeting went? All right, what do we need for like
Well,
the
sir.
magic to be activated?
It's very bold of you to assume that game was organized enough to have board
That
meetings.
was not a board meeting.
Ah,
That
fuck.
dude came in with donuts and he was like, guys,
Squirrel semen.
squirrel semen.
Hold on.
And it's like, what, Jim? Oh, squirrel semen.
Drill
Put it in the
Kage, Drill
What do you
Kage
think
has
you're
a good
eating right
comment.
now?
Drill Kage has a
Drill Kage here has a great comment. He says, "What about Master Splinter's radioactive rat semen?"
Oh
yeah,
shit.
that's top tier.
S
semen.
tier. Triple
I never
S
want to hear
tier.
anybody say, "Yeah,
The
that's
semen-
top tier semen ever."
Top tier semen. Oh,
Triple
wait.
S tier. That is the most
Huh.
potent.
What?
You don't get a portal, right? You don't get a portal. You just summon yourself straight to hell
What?
with that shit.
What?
It's too powerful.
Oh.
It's bursting out of the can.
Oh.
It doesn't send you to hell; it sends hell to you.
Yeah, exactly. It merges the realms together. Like, you know how like when you spray can, it comes out in a stream?
Yeah.
This is a shotgun blast.
A shotgun blast of Master Splinter's fucking radioactive
Oh, you
rat
gotta
semen.
remember, tried radioactive.
Yeah, they dehydrated it. So the astronauts can use it too!
And that's how Doom was started. That's how Doom happened.
You're right.
Yeah.
It's
You're
Master
right.
Splinter's weird rat semen.
You're right.
Probably Metroid and every
That's how they
other
got
space
into Mars.
thing.
Don't talk bad about Metroid.
Yeah,
There's
hold
no
on.
hell in
Don't
Metroid.
solely the Metroid.
Yeah, but Doom's fine.
But
No.
Doom's fair game, but not Metroid.
Look, they didn't name the character in Doom for like the first 30 years that the game existed.
Doom guy.
Doom guy's a name. What's the
You
name?
guys, the name that was like given to him.
It was the working title.
But then they got the Doom Slayer. Doom Slayer is such a good name. honestly.
Yeah.
I hope he's in Smash.
I think a lot of people do.
I do.
Maybe you should. You might.
But
maybe.
Cat's
the only
Eye
reason
2
I
that is-
would not want him in Smash is because that would mean Steve from
Yeah.
Minecraft is
might
also
be
in
real.
Smash.
You,
I'd rather not have that part of the league.
Steve in
That took-
Minecraft. Yay.
oh man.
It took a minute.
No, yeah,
You
it's
got
to other ones, yeah.
But
I'm-
He would just
That used
be,
to take me like 3
he would be
minutes.
like a combination
when I
of
didn't
like,
know that there was this combo. Like I forgot. For a while.
Oh.
'Cause I remember stopping one night and I forgot this. Like for like 3 hours, I forgot this was a combo.
That's an ooh.
So I just couldn't do it for a while, and I had to look up like what are my other combos. It was
For Minecraft, it's just a Bayonetta clone.
no. He would be Link and like Isabelle combined.
No.
Except way stiffer and clunkier looking.
Yeah.
Wait, who?
Steve from
Steve
Minecraft.
Link
Okay.
and Isabelle
This is
combined.
why,
still on board
if you
with
have
that.
to have one of them, I'd rather have Sans Undertale.
Yeah,
Can we,
that's
have, can we just have what I said where it was
Oh.
Steve from Minecraft, Echo Fighter Sans.
Who was the Echo Fighter?
Yeah, no. Fuck this camera. Fuck this camera. Okay.
Okay,
Look
who
at
is Sans Echo Fighter?
Yeah.
Steve!
So which way? But which button do I hold? Which way should I go?
Forward.
Okay, that goes. Okay.
That's crazy.
Forward.
That's holding back right there. Okay.
I hate that.
Okay. That's
See what I was telling you about the camera?
Left. No. I was left.
You can't. No
There
left.
you go. No, that's.
What?
Sorry,
So-
that gave me cancer?
Good. What am I doing? Let's see what I can buy. Yeah, I got nothing. Yep, okay. Item Lord. I need to be a little bit ready for this next fight.
Yeah.
Is this
More
where you
than
cowered out? Is it time?
No. Don't do it for this one.
I
This is the
never,
one-
I never done it for one Virgil fight.
Yeah.
Well.
Where we go.
That's-
This is the one you do it for the least.
Yep.
Is Coward Out.
Wait. Do I have anything here?
Beautiful.
Just throw a bunch of water on it.
Holy Water, Richter Belmont.
Pretty
Let's
much.
go.
Cross.
Take this.
Bastard.
No, yeah, I was gonna say, back up.
We're all dead.
I love we're all dead. Yeah. No.
This song is just, it's too much fun. This whole soundtrack is really good. Oh, and this game also is the
trope.
advent of one other trope
Oh
you
my
see a
God.
lot in boss fights. Not this one, but
Wait,
like the
wait,
Devil
wait.
May Cry series.
So, what? Hey guys, hey,
Huh.
what do I do here?
You attack it.
the thing.
You jump through it?
No.
Smack.
You go to the left.
Go to the right.
Do you know the answer?
Go home. Go back where you came from.
Go down.
Go back where you came from. Okay.
No, clip through the camera. That'll do it.
Okay. I think
I'm doing
gonna,
it.
What a great plan.
I'm gonna
See,
say
You
see
shoot
the
it.
side of his
Shoot
head.
it.
hit it with a combo. Hit it with a combo.
You ask it nicely to open.
Is
Please
it a
open.
special weapon that you have to hit it with?
I knew it. Hit it with a
Wait.
combo.
Yeah, she's have to hit it. But every time when we would say that's it, yeah, I would hope someone else would say it before I actually did it. So someone would like hit it, go left. I'm like, I'll just go left. So it worked out pretty well
Oh, I
though.
love this one. I remember this. Don't they have this another one too?
Where do I hit this? Fuck.
Just keep it going.
Yeah, I thought I had to hit it. with
Do
something.
they have this at another part in this game or a different game?
I think it's there might be one in DMC4. Maybe.
I remember this for some
There
reason really
is
clearly.
not one in 4. Not
No?
like this in 4. There is a
What the
similar thing in 4. But not
Why-
this.
It took too long. I didn't like
Don't take long.
it. Never take long.
Fast boys. Fast
No
boys.
time. Speed it up. Speed it up.
Speed.
Boys.
We're going.
Remember, kids, always take as little time as possible because if you take too long, the ball will disappear and then you will be sad.
Yeah, that's the philosophy I live by.
Most applicable
Yeah.
life lesson ever.
Ah,
Yeet. Fuck this.
Never take too long.
get it.
Crystal scope.
Oh, hey, this is
Indiana Jones.
Yeah, no, good job both
For
of you.
so long.
The best movie in the series.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Actually, fun fact, I've never seen the Indiana Jones movie.
I think I've seen bits
I-
and pieces of it.
I seen half of the one with the plane. I think Nazis were involved.
Oh, I played the Lego Indiana Jones video game.
I played the Lego one. I played the Lego games too. But like,
I never actually played the ones for Indiana Jones.
they're pretty alright.
I played all of the Star Wars. Well, I played Lego Star Wars 1 and 2. I didn't
Yes,
play
and I played the Batman one.
Man, yeah, Batman was fun. Batman 2 is really good.
I played the first Batman.
I played the first
second
one.
I got the first one day one, but I was really excited for 2. I didn't play it a little more, but it was a good time. What I'm trying to say. I love these vocals, by the way. Call your bluff. See the tough.
Now, what's awesome about this is, as you probably saw already, there is a Virgil mode where you just play through the story as Virgil instead, and Virgil gets his own tracks in a lot of instances. He gets his own remixes of these songs. So there's some interesting stuff with that too. Yeah. The only thing that's kind of a shame about Virgil mode is it's more or less the same game as Dante mode, except the first and last cutscene are
Yep.
different,
Yep.
obviously. So
What's the last one?
Virgil does play very differently.
What's the last one? Fuck. Well,
Shit.
I was already in the house anyways, so I'll just do it again. So I'd really rather be have big health for a certain thing.
Mhm.
That I already said, but you know, whatever. But what's the final cutscene? Actually, should we just?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it might be better. We can show it literally.
Yeah, true. Later, nice.
Later, real quick. I think also seeing that first cutscene would be nice because that first cutscene is
nice. It's nice. Like you're Virgil be nice. You like Virgil?
Nice.
Guys, dude, look at this. He likes
Nice.
Virgil.
He's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, I like Virgil. That's Noah. I like
Love him.
Fuck. Right.
You'll see a little bit more of Virgil after we clear Devil May Cry.
No, yeah.
For all those people, because we have so many people already here for Dante.
Hey,
just imagine.
No, everybody here is here for Nero.
For negative viewers.
You're right. They're all here for Nero.
I love
everyone
it.
here.
I can't wait for everyone to leave once we start.
Right, everyone?
Everyone, ha ha
To
ha.
be fair, there are actually like
four.
plenty of people who prefer Nero to both Virgil and Dante.
Yeah, and people we like to watch.
Oh
Well,
no.
just-
Oh no.
Oh yeah, doors attack you by the way. Don't be a coward.
You mean they don't realize?
I don't know, Henry
They
might.
do.
Henry might.
They do. Don't be fooled.
Every door is a personal assault.
The doors are watching you.
The doors have eyes.
Don't be a fool. The door will try and kill you and not will. I'm
She's
scared.
scared.
I'm scared of the door.
Oh, there goes that. There you go. Oh, no, no. Because he is Sonic.
This is happy.
They are
I-
kind of similar though. The thing is,
This party's getting crazy. This party's getting crazy. This is happening. Same line.
I don't
Same
like
energy.
this
Change
anymore.
my mind.
This is happening.
He likes pizza. Sonic likes fucking chili dog. Fuck.
Got my chili dog. Got pizza. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta kill this guy. He's overrunning me.
Already been on like watching us for real.
I don't think it's running anymore. I think that's a Jokage for the guy now.
Big ups to Joe Kage.
Yep.
Jordan was on very long.
Yeah, he was. No, he
Yeah.
was. No, he was there for like an hour and a half. I think he left after Agni Merja. We had 4 people in total. So wow, the biggest we've ever been.
I think it is 7.
What? No, I said 4. I wish we had 7. I wish people like to watch me. Beat. I'm joking, but thank you. That's not annoying.
It's pleasant.
Bop. Wait, where's the fucking elevator?
Which elevator?
The one I got here with. It died and it completely fucked my conditioning up, Henry.
On the way.
This map is terrible.
We're on 6 now?
Yes, this is literally the last time
We're on
this happened.
7. We're on 7.
There we go, 7, right? Sorry, yeah, you're on 7.
This is the last mission in this spot.
Yeah,
This
Ford Firm
problem
was already here already
goes
for the first
away
half.
Immediately.
Have
He
you been
lit-
to that
So
door?
there are sections to this game.
No, it was not.
This problem we're having now will go away after this mission specifically. So
Yes.
bear with it for one more.
I know, I said yes. No, yes, Ford. He harassed me about God of War.
Okay.
I thought that said,
No.
damn, Venom was here already.
Damn Venom. Yeah, I actually read that too at first. When you're far away from the second screen.
Were you okay?
Yeah, just curious about like reading.
God damn it. Is it right here? I don't think so.
I'm gonna be the next Hokage.
Where is it? 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 Where is it?
What was the last thing you did?
Just,
Master
got the crystal
Sword's
skull.
radioactive
Okay.
rats.
Yeah. Let's have that conversation.
That conversation was
Yeah.
a real thing.
How far do you say you are on this mission?
Yes, that conversation.
Oh my
was
god,
not
just give
good.
it to me.
I'm watching a video and asking.
I just got the crystal skull and I beat the place. I just said what I did.
I'm just saying, like, on your perspective.
What is
You
that?
don't like
What
that's
the fuck
very
does that
relative.
mean?
That's so relative. It's not funny. Just fast forward to where you think.
Oh
the
my
crystal
god, that's
skull
not
is.
funny. Like that's so not funny. People play at different speeds.
Just find where the crystal skull is and go from there.
There's a purpose to the question, but never mind.
What's the purpose?
The purpose is to see how far I need to go in the video.
That-
No, we're
we-
aware.
we
We're
just-
saying go to the find the because
Find the
YouTube
crystal
has a
skull.
preview on it now when you fast forward. So
Not
if you
really,
just
it's kind of bad.
I can show you right now.
that it has a
But-
preview.
Yeah, I was using it. I was literally using it last time.
It's actually very slow.
Oh, real slow.
It doesn't even let you. It even messes up.
We're not gonna have an argument here. About this.
Okay, wait. Did you get back to the room that you got the crystal skull from? Did you make it back to that room?
It's right here.
Okay, can you go back in there for me for a second?
Thank you.
Okay. Once you get back in there, let me see. Okay. There's no other way to exit the room, right?
No. Like I picked up.
Okay.
Some.
Can you try leaving the room? I want to see where the fuck the elevator was.
I should have paid more attention. Fuck, where's
Okay,
talking?
so you're
Yeah,
going down the hall.
No, we can talk. Don't worry.
Okay, wait. So he goes down the stairs that you just came from.
Yep.
He goes to the
Jump
door, the front door, and turn to your right.
Thank you. That's it. That's all I need. Thank you.
That's so hard to find. Like, why would you make it like that?
They didn't. They were too busy making a combo game. And
I
then
mean, to be fair, I think
I can't blame
they
it.
expected us to like
also pay attention.
remember where the elevator was.
And also, to be fair, it was actually a bit easier for me when I wasn't talking to people.
Yeah.
Remember?
Like we got this. We got this.
Oh. Must kill before spawn. Yes, you bring that. Yeah, that was an hour ago, but sure, go for it again.
Real strong Pokemon. The strongest though.
That was the start of it.
Hey,
Not even
boss
high
earlier.
health.
Boss from earlier.
Guess what? So now we're at the point where this guy, who formerly was a big deal, isn't even worth giving a health bar to anymore. He isn't even worth a health bar at the bottom of the screen.
Did they kill him?
Well,
multiple.
Virgil killed one.
Okay.
Okay, there's multiple.
There's a few.
It's just an enemy type now.
Like, this is a thing that happens in character action games every once in a while, kind of as an illustration of how much stronger you've gotten, where you'll fight an enemy as a boss first, and then the next time it comes back, it's just like a sub-boss,
I
or
really-
just a generic enemy, you know. It's meant to be a
I gotta wait
benchmark
longer.
of your progress in games like this.
Okay, no,
And
I'm not
it's
gonna try
pretty
it.
cool,
Don't try it.
generally speaking. Shows you that good old power restoration.
It makes you feel good.
That scream is reminding me of the Ridley fight.
Which one?
Fusion.
Yeah, I can kind of see that.
Yeah.
I can kind of see that. So there's a couple bosses in Fusion that have really horrific screeches when you do damage to them.
Yeah,
So,
but like
Honestly,
it
that
doesn't sound
screech kind
weird
of reminded
sometimes.
me of like.
No,
Like,
not always.
do you remember the Ridley fight?
Yeah,
It was mostly just the same screen playing over itself.
I mean, to be fair, that was
It
still
was a Game Boy.
most of the Game Boy.
It's like every Game Boy game. That's a.
That's
On the
different.
ground.
That's very.
Rise, man! Make my next step. I can't wait to stream that.
All right. Maybe
really wanna
maybe
play
we
that
don't.
again?
Maybe we don't.
I can watch Noah play it.
No. Henry can take that game.
No.
I can take everything else.
Right.
Henry can take X7
Right.
and 6.
No, you get 6 too.
No.
What am I fighting
I will literally take
Here.
1 through 5.
He would love
I'll
that. He would
make
actually
you-
love to take that one.
I'll make you a proposal.
What's that proposal?
I'll play those games if you play Kingdom Hearts 1 on Proud.
Kingdom Hearts 1 on Proud?
1.
1.
Yes, 1.
Well,
Oh, boy.
I'm supposed to be getting that game, like the story so far.
But you
collection
have to
over
do
the
that
summer.
first. And I have to watch.
Oh, really?
It's gonna take a year.
Yeah.
It is gonna take it from here.
You're
Exactly.
just stalling.
Dude, X6 and 7 together. X6 is 1 full session. So is X7. Alright, here. This is the one.
That's such a shot. Just
You know
silence.
where you're going.
That's a shot right there.
No
It's
music.
gonna mess up the Virgin's hair gel.
Yeah, this is the
Is
Virgin.
this the scene from the
The other one.
This one's version. Let's see.
It's crazy.
That's how I walk. Fucking strutting. Dick out.
Alright.
Nipples never.
This is the one.
Nipples never to be seen.
Nipples to the leather, dick out, rock hard, strutting my stuff.
You shut up.
With my dick out.
You sure don't have to throw a party. Food, no drinks, and the only page just left. Mine's just apology work. But so even Steve couldn't concentrate on preparations for the bash.
Wow, I love that.
At any rate, it's been a couple years since you last met. How about kiss from the flag? Or better yet, how about kiss from this? So, this is what we call a heartwarming family reunion. Yeah, damn right.
the television for fucking them.
Lost my
Look,
balls.
look, wait, did you see what he just did there? Shoot him again. Okay.
You just take it.
No, give it a second.
Wait,
Oh, he's not doing it at all
look
here.
at, well, I'm out in the comment right now.
So why did they hate each other?
Later.
You'll look slow, swing. Don't worry.
I'm gonna do this for a little bit.
Okay, so he's teleporting already. He's doing some cool shit. And if you see, he's cutting everything around him while he's shooting at you. And he just parries you right there. Here, if you get some distance on him and like let him finish an animation, then like you'll probably see it again. Yeah. Yep. Did you see that shit?
Lost my bullets.
He's fucking blocking everything. Blocking
He
shots.
spins his sword and my bullets get caught.
We'll see it more in detail later, but Virgil is so skilled with sword,
Doesn't
he
even
can
know.
actually just spin it like a propeller, and
That's
it's
not the
not
reboot.
reboot. He can spin the katana like a propeller and just block your bullets. That's the level of reaction time we have going with this guy. And right now, his patterns right now are actually pretty simple.
Well,
He
it's level
really
1.
just swings.
And he has rapid slash.
He does rapid slash, which is his version of Stinger, basically. And he can teleport. There it is right there. That's his rapid slash, which is basically Stinger. That's how he does it.
By the way, his hair fell down.
And you'll see it in the cutscenes here in a second. Now for me, this was little Noah's easy mode is now selectable moment.
That's funny.
And this was sort of like, oh, he's so good.
So that boss fight was pretty easy. Because I fought this guy a lot. I'm just gonna be real. Like, not this version. I fought him a lot. Like...
Joe, you can see it better here.
Yeah,
He's
that's-
just blocking it, lines
wait,
it
wait.
up, sends it back.
That's so cool.
It's fucking great. I
But,
love it.
I was trying to say, the reason why I fight this boss fight so much is because I love fighting it.
Alright.
Not because they suck, I promise. That's a weird line. Because it's two different. That's two like blank paragraph.
Really good story.
What the hell are
So
you?
yeah, you were asking, and yes, this is the bit you've seen in the opening.
Black plate.
Where it gets them.
You like that line?
It's good.
Might controls, and without it, you cannot protect anything.
So already very different from the
Annoying.
reboot Virgil, where
Slice.
just fucking gets him, and that was so unnecessary, slashing his hand as he goes down.
Stop him.
He's like, nah.
But he's already healed.
But it's like, why did you even? So now he has both of those amulets, because he had his own, and now he's just taking Dante's.
So why is he unconscious?
Because he beat him real good.
He's regenerating. Look.
getting up.
He
He's
has
like,
my
I
sword.
can do it.
Oh,
Oh,
my sword
no.
and me. So, we never mentioned it yet. The voice actor, Virgil, he's not doing that voice on purpose. He has a cold while he's playing this game. So that's why he sounds like this.
And that's also why in other games he's never as nasally as he is here. But it has a certain charm to it.
He sounds like a fucking nerd in this one.
It's like, oh. Oh, very nice. Very cool.
Got that dragon energy. Devil
It's
energy.
really cool how he sliced through the blood.
Mm-hmm. Dante's like, gotta try to look cool.
He's
Gotta salvage this somehow.
Look at him cower! Look at him cower!
He didn't. No, he literally said,
No,
"I'm gonna do
no,
it."
he
And
cowered.
Arkham's
That's a
like,
coward.
"We should leave."
No,
He
you
was
saw it.
going
You
for
cowered.
it,
You
and then
cowered.
Arkham
Fuck
told
you.
him to leave,
That's
and he
him
said
going
no.
He's going
He
for
literally
it.
said,
He's going
"I'm
for
going
it?
to,"
No,
and
he's
Arkham
going
told
for
him
it,
to go.
and then he sees it, and he goes, and then he starts
I'm
backing
pretty
up a little bit.
When
Coward.
Virgil
Coward.
literally goes, "I see you've awakened it
Yeah.
inside you as well," while he's right in his face, and he's like, "Oh, cool."
But then he
and
sees
doesn't
him
do
coming.
anything.
He's walking towards you, like, oh shit, I
He
can't handle this
literally
man.
Says he's
Can't-
literally
can't
pulling
handle
out
it.
his sword,
Coward.
and he's
Side
like,
character.
whatever. It's not worth it. Cause look who's on the ground.
Yeah,
He
it's not
knew it
worth
wasn't
it. Not worth it because
He knew
Virgil will
it
die
wasn't
in a
worth
second.
it. Cause guess what?
Virgil sucks.
Virgil still loves his brother. Even after all
Love
this,
him.
he still loves it.
We red light for a second there. That was awesome. The Zebbe. Yeah. Actually did really good in that fight, so too, that's kind of amazing. But I only got stylish should be. But no, let's just do the next cutscene and then I guess we call it.
Made some good progress tonight, I'd say.
I wish there was some sort of video feed because like there's just a little bit of mild bopping going around with like everybody right now.
Well, that's the name
That
for
delayed
the front
statue
three.
explosion.
Yeah.
I don't bop.
Oh bullshit.
I don't.
Shut up.
How do you pop on a table?
Don't ruin this moment. That's so.
I love
We're
this
just
stuff.
running down. Like, "Grr."
My controller's going nuts, by the way, for the viewer at home. It's constantly shaking.
The vibration.
That's why they asked if you wanted it on or off.
Yeah. Are you ready for this sick time?
Really feel really strong with the controller.
Oh, this is insane.
This fucking shit. The bullet will just push it down.
Wait, no, wait, you're going more.
And he's still in. His gas is burning up. We're reaching terminal velocity. Alright. He's doing it, right? He's feeling it. He's feeling good.
Couldn't be stronger.
Never better. Feeling
Could not be
great
stronger.
here. Fucking doing it.
There's a the
Oh no.
whale! The whale! Oh,
He
there's
was-
a third person.
He's like,
No.
oh yeah, I'm getting it back. See, I can still do it. He immediately gets eaten.
Got eaten. And
By the
a
whale!
renewed fear. Well, that's where we go.
And that's the
that's
end of
how-
our story.
Yeah, well, someone did something about those birds, all right. And no, that's pretty much it. All right. Well, thank you for multiple people being here when I upload this to YouTube. But yeah,
Thanks
that's
for
it.
stopping by, guys.
Yeah. Good time.
Thanks for joining me in my channel.
I
I'm
hate
joking.
I hate you. It's
I'm
my.
sorry. I'm sorry. Don't hit me, please. Please, Dad. Don't